Noel in the one spot. Miko, Kenna, Chapman try and get it done, but it looks like it's going to be Noel getting his ticket punch to the big show.
Yes. And that was
Next up, 17 to 20 mixed open on the track. We got Nelson, Noel, and Dudgeon in this one.
664.
Imogen Nelson on the 3 bike, sitting on point right now. She's got the 1 of Megan Dungeon sitting in her hip pocket as they make their way around. Total points racing going on here. 17-20 mixed open as they make their way around turn number 3. I still got Nelson sitting on the front side of this one. She's going to bring it on in, take the 1. Megan's going to get the 2. Noel with the 3.
Gates down and they're off like a Princeton break on the track right now. It's going to be motor number 6, 7, 8 open. Viola, Ramirez, Saracen, Wilkie. A real who's who of race riders on the track right now. 7, 8 open, getting it done, coming in out of Bermzilla one more time. They're coming at us on a 115 bike. Espen and Wilkie in the 1 spot. We're taking one of these riders out of the first go-around. Espen Wilkie trying to get his ticket punch. Viola right on his heels, coming to that final turn. Wilkie's trying to hold on. Viola shopping for a spot, coming down the final straight. Wilkie's able to get a little bit of speed, couple bike lengths, working his on final whoops, but here comes Viola, shifting another gear, trying to get some done, final 30 feet. It looks like it's going to be Wilkie moving on out of moto number 6.
We are live, everyone.
Moto number 7 on the track. That's our 13-14 mixed open. We got Monahano, Melman, Visage, Ferguson, and Lakota fighting for 2 transfer spots as they make their way around turn number 3. Got the Gold Cup 1. Julian Visage doing it for Factory S Squared out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Gonna bring it on in. We got a real battle for that 2 spot as they bring it on in. That's gonna be the 4 bike. Doing it for the Mangler, Alex Ferguson.
Moto 8 working their way down the first straight right now. We got Mashowski, Dickinson, and Thiessen getting it done. Jacob Thiessen working the magic, getting to the 1 spot out front, right on his heel. That looks like this 499. Drayton Dickinson out of East Moline, Illinois, trying to get in there is Cade Mashowski out of Burlington, Wisconsin. Racer Army on the 3 spot. Sprocket Kings on the 2 spot. But it looks like your Bellwaiter holding on is going to be Jacob Thiessen out of St. Cloud, Minnesota in the 1 spot. Coming down that final straight, it looks like the 27 of Thiessen going to get the 1. And it's a total points race, so your second rider going to be the 499, followed up by the 939.
TW, pull your mic away from your mouth a little bit, please.
Next up, we got 9-year-old cruisers on the track, making their way around turn number 3 right now. Gage, Tyson, and Merlot doing it total point style. Got the 29 bike on point. That's Lucas Tyson out of St. Cloud, Minnesota. This guy was throwing some big air during practice today. He's going to bring it on in, get the first win of the day. The 2 spot's going to go to the 14 ride, Tyler Gage.
In and out of the second turn they go. We got motor number 10 on the track right now. 10-year-old cruisers. One of these riders moving on to the 1 spot, looking like Brady Simpson out of South Beloit, Illinois. In the 2, 3, 4, looks like it's Lane, Caulfield, McClintock. We're only taking 1 right now, coming down the final straight. It's going to be the state winner, Brady Simpson, getting his ticket punch out of moto number 10.
Next up, 12-year-old cruisers on the track. 11's a moto number. Cupper, Hashiguchi, Gage, and Chase Little Rocket Hashiguchi on the track right now. These guys are making their way around, fighting for just 1 transfer spot. I got the 36 bike. Hayden Cupper out of Gilbert, Illinois. Looks like he's on point right now as they make their way down the final stretch. He's got a little company, Gold Cup 2, looking to get away around as we're only taking 1. The 36 bike's going to hang on to it. That's Hayden Cupper out of Gilbert, Illinois.
Moto 12 coming at us right now. Cole getting it out of the gate. Cole Kopasik out of Elgin, Illinois, looking to get his ticket punch. We're taking 2 of these riders. We got Benton, Byers, Phillips trying to sneak in there. Austin Kleiman coming out of McHenry, Illinois. Motor number 12 in and out of the final turn. 13-year-old cruisers coming at us. It looks like it's going to be Cole Kopasik. And your second qualifier going to be the 6 of Stephen Byers out of motor number 12.
Next up, 13's your motor number on the track, making their way down the 3rd straight. We got the Ghost Rider Ward, Sucker, and Greeny in this one. These guys are racing total point style. In and out of turn 3 they come. Got the 2 bike on point. That's the Ghost Rider himself out of McChesney Park, Illinois. He's going to bring it on in, take the first win of the day. The 3 bike. Sauber going to get the 2. Greeny with the 3.
Hausler is in the house, ladies and gentlemen, getting it done out front. Uvant, Fly Zone BMX, Elgin, Illinois in the house. We got Going Steady Swain, Andrew Stahl, Ken Nork, all chasing him down the track, but it looks like it's going to be the Yvonne Hausler show. Getting it done on a motor number 14. 17 to 20-year-old cruisers, your qualifier going to be Yvonne Hausler.
Next up, 36 to 40-year-old cruisers on the track, making their way out of Bermzilla right now. We got Schmidgall, Ramadka, Heights, and Fortner in this one. I believe that's Fortner sitting on the front side of this one right now. We got Ramadka sitting in that 2 spot. All these guys fight for just 1 transfer spot in and out of turn 3. Here they come down the final stretch. Fortner in control right now on that 10 bike. Doing it for Fastway Racing out of Byron, Illinois. He's going to pick up that one and only transfer.
Oh, don't go anywhere, ladies and gentlemen. On the track right now is going to be the big boys. 46 to 50-year-old crews. We got Davis, Lowry, Roberts, Vasquez, Weiscope, and Hill trying to get it done in the 1 spot. It's going to be Davis on the 2 spot. Lowry trying to sneak in there. We're taking 2 of these riders out of the first go-around. Motor number 16 working on the 3rd straight. Davis like a boss in the 1 spot. Mike Lowry trying to get it done. Roberts, Vasquez, Weiscope, Hill all in the hunt. Looks like we're going to finish up with Davis in the 1 spot. But I tell you what, Lowry's got company trying to get it done. Hill's trying to sneak in there, but it's going to be Davis Lowry out of 16.
Next up, 56 to 60-year-old cruisers on the track. Finn, O'Reilly, and Drew doing it total point styles. They make their way out of Bermzilla. The 5 bike in control right now. That's Michael Drew out of only Illinois. Gold Cup 2 sitting in that 2 spot. Paul Finn out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin doing it for DG Factory Pilot. O'Reilly on the 35 sitting in the 3 spot. 56 to 60. Man, let's give it up for these guys. 56 to 60 class out there racing it.
Killing it.
At the state final here today at the Rock, the 5 bike. Drew gonna bring it on in for the win at 2 spot. We got a real battle going on back there. Here comes the 35. The 35 O'Reilly gonna bring it on in, get the 2. Finn with the 3.
Here's the reason we're all here today, ladies and gentlemen. Navi's on the track, out front in the 1 spot. Calvin Zelke, we're taking 2 of these riders on a motor number 18. On the 2 spot, going to be the golden one of Luke Blackburn. We've also got Wentendorf, Gonzalez, Pierce, Pavlonis, all in the hunt. Coming down the 3rd straight, it looks like our 5 and under Navi class, motor number 18, going to beat Blackburn. Zelke trying to get their ticket punch, breaking away from the pack. Coming in and out of that final turn, motor number 18, looking to get Luke Burns, Zelke, right in the main event. Ooh, last minute switch up. Zelke working his way into 2 in the 1 spot. Luke Blackburn earning the move. We got Blackburn, Zelke going on to the big show at 18.
Next up, making our way out of Bermzilla right now, we got the 6-year-old novice class. 19's your motor number. We got Salas, Harmon, Hernandez, Brando, Dunn, Calvin, Novak, and Keenan in this one. A full rack of our 6-year-old novices out there. Got the 128 bike, Austin Sal out of Freeport, Illinois, on point right now. 3 of these riders will make it to the big show. Looks like the 221 bike of Warren Brando out of Wheaton, Illinois, sitting in that 2 spot. As they make their way down the final stretch, we're going to have a real battle. Oh, we lost a rider down there out of turn number 3. Sala's going to get a spot. Brandau's going to get a spot. And it looks like the Gold Cup 1 making his way around that crash down there. That's Zachary Novak.
Oh, what a move! Oh, inside move. Sorry about that, Steve. I gotta tell these guys what's going on. The 708 just pulled some NASCAR stuff out. Unbelievable. Going on the inside, Augie Einstedt. We're taking 2 riders right now. It looks like Rome Ross, Augie Einstedt trying to get their tickets punched. Liam Young, Wyatt Gamblin, Bentley Malbach, all in the hunt. But my goodness, Augie, Rome, it's been going back and forth, coming at us right now. Final straight, it looks like it's going to be your 2 top riders going into the big show. Give me the 778 with all the moves. And Rome Ross on this. Oh, no. It looks like it's going to be the 215 of Bentley Malbach. Moving on, Rome Ross not going to be able to get across the line in time. So Bentley Malbach and Augie Einstedt. Looks like the track is clear. We're going to thumbs up for our rider over in the corner there. Thanks so much for all our track help today. That being said, that's the first rack of our 70 novices.
All right, we got rack number 2 for our 7-year-old novices. We're going to take 2 of them this first go-around. These guys will combine and we'll take 4 next go-around. But right now, we got Futrell, Hurley, Williams, and Byers in this one. These guys are fighting for 2 transfer spots this first go-around. In and out of Bermzilla, we got someone checking out already. Looks like the 45 bike, Skylar Hurley out of Chatham, Illinois. Skylar's moving on out. Got the 648 bike of Kerry Williams out of Rockford, Illinois, sitting in that 2nd transfer spot as they make their way down the 3rd straight. In and out of turn 3. Here they come. I still got Hurley and Williams running 1 and 2, looking to take those transfers this first go around. Hurley and the 648 of Williams picking up those 2 transfers out of Moto 21.
Motor number 22 working their way in and out of the second turn. 8-year-old novices on the track. We're taking 3 of these riders right now. Sala and Norris rolling 1 and 2. We got Milky Jr., Slidham, Munt, Phillips, and Zimmerman all trying to get their tickets punched. In and out of the final turn, it looks like Sala has checked out in the 2 spot. Norris trying to get it done, but it looks like he's getting past. Norris is still in it, but you got a new qualifier. Right now, it's going to be the 1-2-7 and the 6-9-4 and the 3 moving on.
Yeah,
6-3-4 of Munt moving on out of 22.
All right, next up, 9-year-old novices on the track. 7 riders out there fighting for just 3 transfer spots this first go around. We got Gifford, Barr, Holloway, Thomas, Tarman, Brando, and Lindelof. In and out of turn 3, here they come. 3 riders are gonna move on. I got the 103 bike. Dylan Tarman's gonna go, followed by the 98 bike. Holloway's gonna go. Room for 1 more. The 222 of Brando's gonna hang on to it.
Working their way in and out of the Bermzilla right now is motor number 24, 10-year-old novice out to an early lead. Is going to be Bailey Finkboner out of Channa, Illinois. Charles Clabb and Gavin Clubb, Landon Phillips in it. 10-year-old novice on the track, 27 working their way out of the final turn. We're taking one of these riders out of the first go around. It looks like right now Bailey Finkboner out of Channa, Illinois is going to get it done, but it looks like he's got some company. Oh boy, they're coming down the final straight, a little bit of a drag race. Finkboner picks it up and it looks like he's going to hold on. The 787 is moving on out of 24.
Next up on the track, we got 11-year-old novices, 25-year moto number. 2 of these riders moving on. Malmgren, Meekum, Kenna, Steele, Audra Meekum, and DeMars in this one. Got the 265 bike on point. That looks like it's Cameron Kenna out of Antioch, Illinois. Sitting on the top side of this one, Midwest Militia colors. Oh, that's the 246, Brendan Steele, followed by the 265 of Cameron Kenna.
We got a rider down on the first straight. We're going to hold the gate for another minute. He's able to get back up.
Didn't even see it was behind the
No, that was motor number 25. Motor number 26 is locked in the loaded gate right now. We got 14-year-old novices chomping at the bit. We got Kastner, Koch, Huber, Knoll, Colombi, and Ruiz. We're taking 2 of these riders to the big show. Let me get a thumbs up from my corner. Is that Swain? That's Ronnie Swain getting it done over there. Ron Swain's a big helper out here. We appreciate him. We got a thumbs up from Mr. Swain. We're going to get things underway. Motor number 26 locked and loaded in the gate. 14 novices.
I'll be right back down real quick.
that's my boy.
Moto 19. I need to see if someone makes it.
Please.
Please and thank you.
Oh man, gates down and there off like a leopard on rocket skates. We're taking 2 of these riders to the big show and we got a couple breaking away right now. Kastner, Koch, Huber, Knoll, Colombi, and Ruiz. Moto 26. Oh, 3 riders down. Right now, top 2 riders going on to the big show out front. Looks like that's going to be Knoll on the 1 spot, followed by the 820 of Ernesto Ruiz. Right now, Knoll and Ruiz able to break away from the pack. We got 3 riders down, 2 riders down still. We got 4 riders on the track. Of those 4 riders, 2 of those are moving on. And those 2 riders right now, looks like it's the 664 of Brad Knoll out of Rockford, Illinois. And it's going to be the 8220 of Ernesto Ruiz. Round of applause for our rider on the track. It looks like that's Koch still down. Jaden Koch out of Lincoln, Illinois. 13 Navi out there. Motor 27 is locked and loaded. We're going to hold the gate for a little bit. Motor 27 is locked and loaded.
All right, looks like they're both back up, man. Let's show them some Rockford love out there. Here racing the state final today. Everybody's giving everything they got here in the rain.
Yeah, thanks so much, Brent Lee, Lakota out there on the track, keeping everybody safe. We really appreciate it.
All right, gates down for our 16-year-old novice class. Underway here, we got 6 riders. Fox, Knoll, Gilpatrick, behind Metke and Caulfield in this one. Fight for 2 transfers. They make their way out of Bermzilla. Got the 227 on point. Oh, he's right. He's on an 8-second ride of a bull right now as he makes his way through the second straight right there.
Thank you.
Jacob Fox out of Hampton, Illinois, trying to get it smoothened out as he makes his way in and out of turn 3, trying to hang on to one of those transfer spots. Final stretch, here they come, no holds barred today, elbows out, got the 227, here comes the 663. The 663, Brandon Knoll and Jacob Fox picking up those 2 transfers out of Moto 27.
28 on the track, in and out of Bermzilla. They go on the point. It's going to be the 138. 138 on the point from motor number 28, working their way in out of the second turn, coming in on the final turn. 36 to 40-year-old Navis on the track. We're taking one of these riders. On point's going to be Kyle Zimmerman out of Rockford, Illinois. We got Trouble Rundo, Wettendorf, Thurman trying to get it done, but it looks like checking out right now is going to be the 138 moving on out of motor number 28.
Next up, 41 and 45-year-old novices out there got the 950 on point, the 92 sitting in that 2 spot. Lavenel, Moeller, and Crow doing it total point style here in our 41 to 45 novice class as they're working their way into turn number 3. I believe that's the 145 of Lavenel out of Kenosha, Wisconsin, sitting on point. Actually, it's a 950, but here comes the 92 trying to make his way around. The 92 taking over. Eric Muller with the win, Crow with the 2, Lavenel with the 3.
Godfathers of BMX on the track right now. Out front on point going to be the 541 of Jesse Beaker. Motor number 31, 51 and over. 2 of these riders moving on. We got Audrine, Sorensen, O'Reilly, Beaker, and Knowles fighting for a spot. We're taking 2 right now. Oh, we got 2 wide in the turn. Beaker's trying to hold on. He's got some company. Moving to the outside. Beaker's shutting it down. Looks like, oh, we got 2 riders moving on, and it's going to be the 98 of Knowles and the 541 of Jesse Beaker.
Here we go, moving on to our little guys in the intermediate class, 6-year-olds. 2 racks of these guys that'll combine second go around, but right now, first rack, Thines, Michelson, York, Christensen, and Lakota fighting for just 2 transfer spots this first go around. Got the 949 sitting on point. That's Nicholas Lakota sitting in the top spot out of Freeport, Illinois. Got the 91 bike of Parker York out of Crystal Lake, Illinois, sitting in that 2 spot. As they make their way around, these 2 riders look like they're checking out, look like they're in control. Let's see if they can hang on to these 2 transfer spots as they bring it up and over to Camo to the stripe. It's going to be Lakota, York, 1 and 2.
Second rack, 6 inner. We got a rider down. That's going to be the State 4 Leland Hawkins holding on in the first straight. Out front, though, Maria Alvarez getting it done. Heck of a work back into the 1 spot after getting gained to the 153. We're taking 2 of these riders. Looks like that second rider right now is going to be Blake Jones. Maria Alvarez holding on, getting a strong gate out of Bloomington, Illinois. Blake Jones coming out of Godfrey, Illinois. Leland Hawkins coming out of McChesney Park representing Fly Zone. And Jace Rudenbacher finished it up for Clinton, Illinois. We're taking Moto 32 down the final straight right now, and it looks like it's going to be Alvarez in the 1 spot, earning it up front. And your second qualifier going to be the 28 of Blake Jones out of Moto 32.
Oh yeah, that's one of our beloved track officials out there trying to keep the track dry, Ronnie Swain. We love that guy. Right now, 7-year-old intermediate, 7 riders fighting for 3 transfers. Takanaga, Kopecky, Shane, Phillips, Williams, Cowell, and Rohrbacher making their way out of Bermzilla. I got the Gold Cup 1 and the 68 bike. That's Cowell. And Takanaga running 1 and 2, taking 3. Kopecky. The 100 bike of Jimmy Kopecky out of Lake Forest, Illinois, sitting in that last transfer spot as they make their way in and out of turn 3. But right now, the Gold Cup 1 in control, Adam Cowell. But here comes the 68 of Takanaga. They're both going to make it. Cowell. Takanaga, room for 1 more. Here they come, bringing it to the stripe. Here comes the Gold Cup 2. The 100 bike going to hang on to it. That's Jimmy Kopecky out of Lake Forest.
Motor number 34 is on the track, working their way in and out of the final turn. We got a full gate out there right now, and Colin Merlot getting it done. Vasquez in 3, Keekson, Beard, Larson, King, Edwards trying to get it done. Wettendorf in 2. Coming down the final straight, it looks like your leader, bell to bell, going to be the 5 of Merlot, followed by the 92 of Wettendorf, and your state 3 is your 3rd qualifier out of Moto 34.
All right, here we go. 9-year-old intermediate, the gates down, making our way down the front straight. We got a full rack for a 9-year-old. Kopecky, Jones, Terlecki, Grace McMillian, Owen McMillian, Lee, Takanaga, and Sarver in this one. 3 of these riders are going to move on. Oh, here comes a 71 bike making a pass. I can't read that.
245. That's Cole in the 2 spot.
245 of Terlecki sitting in the 2 as they make their way.
3.
Here they go, turn number 3. Is that Takanagi sitting in that 2 spot now, the 50 bike? Ito Takanaga.
Earns it.
Ito Takanaga is going to move into the front spot. Here they come. Got the 50, the 71, and the 245.
Woo! in and out of the first berm. They are going. Moto 36 on the track, 10-year-old intermediate. Two of these riders combined forward to the main. Two of them moving on right now. Out front's going to be the Gold Cup 2 of the 1 spot. And that 2 spot, trying to get his ticket punch right now. In the 929 of Wibbins. We got Bivens, Phillips, and King also out there. Lindelof getting the early hole shot, holding on strong, getting his ticket punch, trying to get it done. Going to the final. Oh, what a move! What a move! Wibbins sneaks in there. Chesney Park back and forth. 2 and 1 back and forth. Elbow to elbow, running down. We got a contender. The 3 sneaking into it. Mason King earns it. So it's going to be King and Lindelof. King and Lindelof moving out of moto number 36. King turns on the afterburners.
Woo, it's heating up here in our 10-year-old intermediate class. This is our second rack. These guys will combine with moto 36 next go around. So we got Shane, Page, Williams, and Muller in this one, fighting for just 2 transfer spots in the second rack of our 10-year-old intermediate class. In and out of turn number 3. I didn't catch who was in front. Final stretch, we're taking 2. I got a front runner, looks like the 56 bike, Tanner Shane, but that 2 spot being taken over by the Gold Cup 2. So we got Shane Williams taking those 2 transfers.
Coming at us right now, moto or gate number. Moto gate. I'm getting all confused. Berm number 2 coming in out of berm number 2 is going to be moto number 30 and 11-year-old intermediates on the track in the 1 spot. Little Rocket, Hashiguchi holding on. We got Meekum, Schmid, Galganian, and Beard trying to get it done. We're taking 2 of these riders out of the first go-around. Chase Little Rocket holding on to Bell to Bell, and he's going to be accompanied by the 66 of Jaden Beard to the big show out of 38.
All right, once again, 2 racks of our 11-year-old intermediates. This is our second rack. They will combine next round. First round, we're taking 2. Bilski, Tarman, Sison, and Bivens in this one. Got the 109 bike of Bilski sitting in that top spot. The 88 sitting in the 2. Tarman looking for a way around. Trying to find a way into that transfer spot as they head into turn number 3. It's still Bilski sitting on the front side of this, but we got a race going on for that second transfer as they come down the final stretch. Oh, the second place rider, the 88 moving into that front spot. That's the 88 by Sison. Sison's gonna go, and the 113 making the pass at the line. That's Tarman.
Man, it's been a back and forth for Hawkins. He had first, Hack Juicy stole it from him, and then Liam snuck in on the second turn. Thurman, McVeigh trying to get it done, but right now it looks like Hashiguchi caught Liam Kendall trying to get it done down the final straight. Hashiguchi checking out, but here comes the number 2. Hawkins trying to steal his rightful spot back. Last 30 feet, Hawkins earns it at the line, moving on out of 40.
All right, 41's your motor number on the track, making their way into turn 2 right now. We got Beaker, Coleman, Chapman, Benton, and Knutson here in Moto 41. These guys are fighting for 2 transfer spots. We got Alan Benton on the 55 bike on point as he makes his way out of turn number 2, 3. Final stretch.
2, 3.
Benton on the 55, clearly in control. He's going to get a transfer spot, followed by the 115 bike of Brock Knutson out of Freeport, Illinois.
Man, I've been watching one heck of a race here on motor number 42. 14-year-old intermediates on the track going back and forth. Total points race, all 3 riders, all 3 rounds. Coming in out of that first turn, it looks like Mueller and Elder are going to smack elbows. Coming down the final straight, it looks like it's going to be the 219. Mueller holding on strong to the 1. Your second qualifier is going to be the 256, or I apologize, the 56 is going to be your second rider, and Elder for 3.
Need 2 of them out, Tracy.
Next up, 15-year-old intermediates working their way down the 3rd straight. We got Burleson, LaFont, and Jackson. These guys are fighting. Actually, these guys are fighting all 3 rounds. Total points racing here in our 15-year-old intermediate class. Deontay Jackson on the 631 out of Freeport. He's going to get the first win of the day. The 22 by Braxton Burleson out of Hayworth, Illinois. Going to bring it in for the 2 and 805 of LaFont with your 3.
On the track right now, in and out of the second turn, led by Cole Wiggins on the 118 is going to be your 16-year-old intermediates. Moto number 44 on the track. In and out of the final turn, we're taking one of these riders. We got Irvin, Jones, Alexander, but your leader, Bell to Bell, look like it's going to be Cole Wiggins out of Rochester, Illinois. Coming down the final straight, he's got a little bit of company. Can Wiggins hold on? He's going to get it on the 18. 118 Wiggins moving on 44.
Moving up into our 26 to 35-year-old intermediate class, we got Rogers, Lindelof, and Weisskopf.
Last one. Okay.
Duking it out, total point style.
Yes.
The D-bike, Christopher Lindelof out of Genoa City, Wisconsin, sitting in the front side of this one right now.
Okay.
Holly Weisskopf sitting in that 2 spot as they make their way around turn number 3. Midwest Militia colors on the 3.
That's Doug's booking.
Eric Rogers. Here comes the D-bike, Lindelof for the win. Weisskopf with the 2, and Rogers with the 3.
Oh man, I've been enjoying watching King trying to sneak in front of Nietzsche, trying to get it done out of motor number 46, 35 to 40-year-old intermediates on the track right now. Whitby, Jones, King, Nietzsche trying to get it done. We're taking one of these riders. It looks like Robert on the Gold Cup 3 going to be able to do it. Moving on, going to be Robert Keekson out of Fly Zone Racing for 46.
Moving on, 41 and 45-year-old intermediates on the track. 47 is your motor number. Got the 43 ride, followed by the 44 bike.
Three.
Bilski, Ward, James, and Meekum in this one. James,
Up on that,
Meekum running 1 and 2 as they make their way out of turn number 3. We're only taking one of these riders to that main event. The 43 bike of James out of Elgin, Illinois. Here comes Cackle's Colors on the 44 bike. The 43, James gonna hang on to it.
Moto 10.
Oh man, gang intermediate 46 to 50-year-old. We got 2 guys down. Mulville's down. There's only 6 left. 3 are moving out. Out front, gonna be Kiefer, Graney, Kirkpatrick, Mulville, Rundle, Jenkins, Riley trying to get it done. The 33 is in the 3 spot. Out on the 1 spot, it's gonna be Jeffrey Kiefer coming out of Chicago, Illinois. We're taking 3 of these 46 to 50-year-old intermediate riders out of motor number 48. In and out of the final turn they go. It looks like Kiefer's going bell to bell in the lead. We've got Graney in the 3 spot. We're taking 3 riders. Oh, it's going to be the Golden 2, and we got some transfer going on here. It's going to be the 33 and the 316 moving out. So it's going to be Graney and Kilpatrick out of moto number 48.
Woo! The racing's heating up. Here we go. Moving on to our girls class. We got 9-year-old girls in the gate,
All right,
locked and
10
loaded.
is
49 is the
3,
motor number.
11
Sarasa,
is
Cooper,
1,
and Whitmarsh in this one.
12 is 7 and 5.
Gates down. Here they come. Looks like the Gold Cup 1.
15 is 6.
With the whole shot on this one, that's Kaylee Sarasa out of Belvedere, Illinois, doing it for Dirt Factory Racing. Got the 2 bike. Wrigley Cooper out of Wapala, Illinois, sitting in that 2 spot as they make their way out of Bermzilla. I still got Sarasa. Cooper running 1 and 2, the 4 bike. Whitmarsh out of East Moline, Illinois, doing it for BMX for life. Sitting on that 3 spot as they're working their way down the 3rd straight into turn number 3. Sarasa, Dirt Factory rider.
Sorry, 20.
This young lady has been killing it at this track all year, giving the boys even a run for their money. Here she comes, gonna bring it on in. She's gonna get her first win of the day in this total points race for our 9-year-old girls. Cooper with the 2, Whitmarsh with the 3.
Motor number 50 working their way in and out of the 2nd turn. We got 10-year-old expert girls on the track. We're taking one of these riders to the big show. We got Hinton, Rhodey, Kimbrough, Monajuno trying to get it done. Is Rhodey, Kimbrough, Monajuno, but out in the 1 spot. Lily Hinton getting the early slingshot, holding on strong. It looks like it's going to be the 88 national rider, Lily Hinton, moving on out of motor number 50.
Next up, 15-16 girls expert on the track. 2 of these riders moving on. Larson, Hinton,
27
Barlow,
is
Thomas,
5
and Irvin in this one.
3.
I got the C bike on point. I believe that's
28 is
Mudslinger colors as
6.
they're working their way down the final
30
stretch.
is
The C
8
bike.
and 6.
Josie Larson out of Plano, Illinois. She's going to bring it on in and get her transfer shot. We got room for 1 more, and it's a drag race all the way to the stripe. Oh, the Nag 10 making a pass right at the stripe. That's Olive Hinton out of Brookfield, Illinois.
Total points race, all 3 riders, all 3 rounds on the track right now. Going to be motor number 52, working their way down to the final turn out front. Imogen Melson throwing down a little style, getting it done. In the 2 spot, going to be Dungeon. Megan holding out strong in the 3 spot. Going to be Jackson. Oh. Yeah, they're going to hold on. Megan for 2, Jackson for 3 out of 52.
Woo. Next up, 7-year-old experts on the track. We got Hooks, Dickinson, Dyson, Viola, Sarasa, and Massajuski in this one. These guys are looking to get
5, 3, and 4.
and they're just taking 2 transfers here in Moto 53, in and out of turn 3.
5,
Final
3,
stretch,
4,
here they
yeah.
come. Looks like a Nag plate out front. That's got to be the Nag 12. Jake Saray, the Nag 17. Jacob Dyson, he's going to get a spot, followed by the Nag 20, Sebastian Hooks.
Coming at us right now, 8-year-old experts on the track. Motor number 54, 3 riders, all 3 rounds. Total points race underway. Ramirez, Wilkie, Thiessen in the 1 spot. Lucas holding on strong. Lucas coming out of St. Cloud, Minnesota in the 2 spot. Oconomowoc, Wisconsin, going Espen Wilkie in the 3 spot. Ramirez coming down the final straight. It looks like the 2. Thiessen going to hold on the 15, going to get the 2 out of Moto 54.
Moto 55 on the track. 9-year-old experts, Phil Bright, Cooper, Carter, Dakota. Gage and King in this one, fighting for 2 transfer spots. Got the Gold Cup 3, followed by the Gold Cup 1.
2 and 3.
Lakota, King running 1 and 2 in this one. The action's heating up here for our 9-year-old experts. on the track. Oh, we lost our two front riders there in turn number 3. Lost 2 riders down there, both our Gold Cup riders. New leader there, the 83 bike, Jaden Carpenter. Got room for one more, the D bike coming around, Jackson Cooper. So Carpenter and Cooper picking up those 2 transfers in Moto 55.
56 in and out of the second turn, working their way down the third straight. We got 10-year-old experts taking 2 of these riders in 1 and 2. Simpson Caulfield in the hunt is Lang, Knowles, and McClintock working their way down the final straight. The state champion in the 1 spot, looking to get it done one more time. Let's hear it for Brady Simpson moving on, and Braden Caulfield moving out of 56.
That was, Simpson and Coffee.
57 on the track right now. Garcia holding on strong. That's Little Jalapeno getting it done. This kid is no joke. In the 2-3-4 spots, Vestal, Keekston, Melman, Moto 57 in and out of the final turn. 11-year-old experts. One of these riders moving on. It looks like it's going to be Hopapa Garcia out of Salem, Wisconsin. 11-year-old expert looking to move out of Moto 57.
Okay, and number 2. Remember, I messed this up.
Motor number 58 working their way in out of the first turn. 12-year-old experts. We're taking 2 of these riders in the 1 spot. It's going to be the 1 followed by the F. Marshall Major Garricky. This kid is famous, and this is why. Checking out of the group right now in the 2 spot. Going to be Joe Drane out of Neenah, Wisconsin. Hayden Cooper, Cameron Gage, and George Andrews trying to get it done. But it looks like your 2 qualifiers at 58 are going to be Marshall Major Garricky and the F of Joe Drane.
All right, the mic's on. Here we go, Moto 59 on the track.
Tom?
13-year-old experts, 7 riders, Byers, Fox, Kimbrough, Hespadura, Kleiman, Kopchik, and Whitmarsh in this one. 3 of these riders will move on as they're working their way out of turn 3 right now. That's got to be the 1 by Cole Kopchik out of Elgin, Illinois, sitting in the front side of this one right now as they make their way to the stripe. I got Kopchik. Kopchik's going to go. The 42 bike of Byers is going to go, followed by the E-bike of Austin Kleiman.
I tell you what, I'm a fan of motor number 60 because Flex Ferguson's in it, ladies and gentlemen. We got Schmidgall, Harfeld, Elliott, Thomas all following the champ. On the 2 spot, going to be the 9 of Caden Schmidgall coming out of Dunlap, Illinois. Out front, though, going to be the Mangler Zone. Alex Flex Ferguson out of McWanago, Wisconsin. Elliott, Thomas, Hartfield trying to get it done. Motor number 60 coming down the final straight. 14-year-old experts. Oh, we got a little bit of company here for the 2 spot. It's going to be Flex Ferguson and the 29. The 29 of Hartfield moving out of 60.
Moving on, 61's your motor number on the track, making their way out of Bermzilla right now. We got Graney, Sellers, Bounds, Bailey, and Bartelli in this one. 14-year-old expert class taking 2 of these riders on to that main event. Looks like fly colors sitting on the front side of this one. Full factory, full tilt. Ethan Bartelli sitting in that 2 spot as they make their way out of turn number 3. The final stretch, the 28 bike. Or that's the 26 by Caden Bailey bringing it on in, followed by the 7 bike of Ethan Bartelli.
Motor number 42 working their way in and out of Bermzilla, and a little Julian Jitsu happening right now out front of the 1 spot, followed by the F. But I tell you what, F is trying to get it done. Ben Wynn out of Peoria, Illinois, wants a piece of Julian Sage. In the 3, 4, 5, and 6 spot, we got King Cobra, Powers, Holmes, and Sarver. Out of motor number 62 coming down that final straight. Julian got a little bit of company coming down the stripe. It's going to be Basage and Win out of 462.
Okay, and guys, in 63, it's Carson Fuller's 16th birthday. They would like for you to wish him happy birthday.
Coming at us right now on the 3 in the 1 spot, holding on strong. We got Ryder Ward, 2nd rider coming at us. It looks like that was Carson Fuller. If it wasn't, happy birthday, Carson Fuller. Turning 16 years old today. Coming in out of that final turn, it looks like motor number 16's got 3 riders moving on. Those 3 riders are led by Ryder Ward. Second 2 riders are going to be the 5 and the 82 of Michael Montejuno out of 63.
All right, next up, 17 to 20-year-old experts on the track. We got Swain, Lawson, Fortner, Woolney, and Hausler in this one. Here they come, making their way out of Bermzilla. Looks like Ryan Woolney on the front side of this one, followed by the Gold Cup 3 bike of Yvonne Hausler. Taking 2 of these riders out of that main event. Woolney and Hausler look like they're in control right now. Hausler's got a little company there heading into turn number 3. The final stretch, Woolney, Hausler. And it's going to go down Woolney, Hausler picking up those 2 transfers out of Moto 64.
Gates down in there off like a mouse and a missile. It's motor number 65 working their way down the first straight in the one spot. Looks like that's going to be Dance Factory Colors on the 37. That's going to be Diego in the 2 spot, going to be the 4. We're looking for one rider moving on. We got Paris Parnell trying to sneak in 3 and 4, Halfcock in the 2 spot. No Car trying to sneak in there, but I tell you what, Diego Castillo of Orlando, Florida, getting it done out of moto number 65. Your 21 and 25 riders, it's going to be Diego moving on.
Next up, 36 to 40-year-old experts on the track. 6 of these riders fight for 2 transfers. Cowell, Ramatka, Goff, Wagner, Rapp, and Andrews in this one. Got the 63, followed by the Gold Cup 1. Wagner, Andrews, running 1 and 2 in this one. The Mangler himself out there looking for a way around as he makes his way out of turn number 3. Oh, here comes Ramatka. He's in the 3 spot. He's looking for a way to punch his way in, bringing it to the stripe. I got the 63, and Ramatka on the outside, poking it around for that second transfer spot.
Gates down in there off for motor number 67. 46 to 50-year-old experts on the track. We're taking 2 of these riders to the big show. We got Wyscope Hill, Meltdown Melton, Schumer, and Davis. Davis going back and forth with Melton. Melton on the 1 spot. We're taking 2 of these riders. Davis is on the inside. Melton's holding on. Oh my gosh, it's a back and forth. Coming down the 3rd straight. Melton's holding on, but I tell you what, they got company. Hill wants a piece of it. Coming into the final straight, it looks like Melton's going to hold on. We're taking 2 of these riders out of 67. Davis in the 2 spot. Coming down the final straight, it looks like we're going to have the 10 and the 25 moving on out of 67.
Moto 68 on the track. 11-12 girls cruisers out there Hinton.
Oh, that was him.
Olive Hinton, Lily Hinton, and Taylor Rohde in this one. Total points racing here for 11-12 girls cruiser here at Moto 68. These ladies are working their way into turn number 3 right now.
Who it was, I left my note in registration.
In the final stretch, here they come. Looks like a nag plate
He's hurt.
on the front side of this one. Her national number 93, that's Olive Hinton for the win. The 5 bike of Lily Hinton with the 2 spot. Taylor on the 675 with the 3.
Motor number 69 working their way in and out of the final turn. This year, 17 to 20-year-old women's cruiser. We got that squared rider out there, Fly Zone rider, and Madison Jackson in the 1 spot. Looks like Madison's going to pull down the 1, Renata for 2. Oh, Renata gets her at the line. Renata gets her at the line. Do not sleep on Renata Visage. Renata gets her at the line on 69.
Next up, 31 to 35 women's cruiser on the track, 72 number. We got Weiscott, Whidbey, Goldsmith, Melton, and Tracy fighting for 2 transfers. They're working their way out of turn number 3. Got the 8 bike, the Nag 8, Holly Weiscott out of Decatur, Illinois. Sitting in the front side of this one right now. She's going to bring it on in, get the first transfer spot. The second transfer, we got the 1 bike, Ashlyn Goldsmith out of Pecatonica, Illinois, doing it for Kegel's Bike Shop.
Moto number 71 locked and loaded in the gate. 3-year-old balance bikes. Gotta get it done. Total points race. We got Zalton, Moore, Mickelson, Benedict, Thomas, and Holmgren. Out front, gonna be the 626 in the 1 spot. Getting it done. Elmsley Mickelson holding on strong, coming out of Rockton, Illinois. Preston Banky, Levi Thomas, Antonio Holmgren, Herbert Moore, and Violet Zilke trying to sneak in there. Coming down the first straight, our 3-year-old balance bikes, Moto number 71, are looking fast. In and out of the first turn, we go. Bermzilla getting it done is Ensley Mickelson coming out of Rockton, Illinois on the 626 out on the point. Coming in the 2 spot, that looks like that's going to be the 657. Holmgren coming out of Rockford, Illinois in the 2 spot. Working their way in and out of Bermzilla is going to be Banky Thomas, Morin Zilke. Coming in and out of the second turn, though, on her own little race, Ensley Mickelson getting it done. Mickelson looking good out of Rockton, Illinois in the 2 spot. Still Antonio Holmgren in the race. We've got the 262 Levi Thomas in it. Followed up by the 968 Bank Preston getting it done out of Genoa City, Wisconsin. Coming at us right now, Zilke Moore finishing up out of the second turn. Coming down into the final straight, though. Checking out, I tell you what, Ensley Mickelson out of Rockton, Illinois in a league of her own. Bringing her way down the final straight. Following her up is going to be Binky, Thomas, Holmgren, Moore, Zilke. Total points race for her balance bike. This is the first go-around. Motor number 71 about ready to make their way across the final. Getting it done down the final 30 feet on our balance bike race. Looks like it's going to be your winner, the 626 of Ensley Michelson out of motor number 71, followed up by the 2 of 262. Levi Thomas coming at us right now. What? Oh no, it looks like I got a switch up. The 2 is gonna be the 5'7", Antonio Holmgren. Thomas in the hunt for second or third, going back. Oh, Holmgren getting past to the 30-foot line. This is a drag race now, ladies and gentlemen. Thomas, Holmgren back and forth, high-speed wobbles. It's going to be the 6, 5'7", followed by the 262, followed by the 968. We got three more riders on the track. That's going to be moto number 7-2. That's Viola, Holmgren, and Williams coming at us right now. 4-year-old balance bikes down the final straight. Viola coming out of Loves Park, Illinois. Holmgren out of Rockford, Illinois. Bentley Williams out of Auburn, Illinois. On the point in the 1 spot, gonna be the 826. Bentley Williams pulling down the win on a 72. And it looks like the 8681 of Jacoby Viola gonna get the 2, finished up by the Holmgren on the 3 out of motor number 72. That's our final moto first go around. We're gonna take a short break. Want to remind you, small line over concessions. Might want to sneak over there. We've got T-shirts for sale for today's race over by registration. In the meantime, if you have any questions in reference to today's race, please swing over by registration, and we'll get you squared away. Any other questions or concerns? You're welcome to stop over by the announcing tower or to grab one of the other helpers around the track. And that being said, we want to take the time to thank all of our volunteers today. Can't do this without you.
I didn't run motos until after
Drexel Michelson. The 3 spot, the final transfer. Looks like the 752 is sitting in that spot right now as they make their way out of turn number 2. But right now, the 95, Drew Michelson on point out of Rockford, Illinois, making his way out of turn number 3, the Gold Cup 1. Luke Blackburn sitting in that 2 spot as they make their way down the final stretch. Here they come up and over the stride. The 95, Michelson. Michelson's going to go. Taking 2 more. The Gold Cup 1, Luke Blackburn's going to go. Got room for 1 more as they make their way down the final stretch. Looks like a 752. Pavalonis going to hang on to and pick up that final transfer.
7A mix open, working their way down the final straight. Motor number 2 on the track. It looks like right now Liam King, Eichstadt, and Slottom trying to get it done in the 1 spot. Going to be the 166, followed by the 788. And then your final qualifier out of motor number 2 is going to be Zach Slightum out of Brighton. Whoa, I don't know. Yeah, it's going to be Zach out of Brighton, Illinois, out of motor number 2.
Next up, 9-10 mixed open on the track. These riders are making their way out of turn number 3 right now. We should have Monahano, King, and Lee in this one. Got the Gold Cup 3, Mason King out of Antioch, Illinois, bringing it to the stripe, getting one of the transfers. Got room for 1 more. Looks like Midwest Militia colors on the 104 bike. That's Logan Lee out of McChesney Park, Illinois.
Coming at you right now, give me a 13-14 mixed open. We got Meekum, Kenna, Chapman, 3 riders, 2 spots, trying to get it done, working their way in and out of the final turn, trying to get it done in the 1 spot. That looks like Chapman coming at you right now. Out front, we're taking 2 riders. Of these 3 riders, it's going to be the 43 of Chapman holding on to the 1 spot. Your second, oh no, I apologize, that's going to be the Demon.
Tell TW to pull his microphone away from his mouth some more.
Meekum and Kenna moving on out of moto number 4.
Yeah. Is that who you though? 265 and 43, right?
Yeah, but 43 should have a C if it was Kenzie Meek.
Kenzie Meek.
Coming at us right now, going to be motor number 5 down the final straight, 17-20 mixed open. All 3 riders, all 3 rounds. Imogen Nelson able to get to the 2 spot this time around. Megan getting her ticket punch in the 1 spot. Oh, Imogen to the 3, and then Brandon Knoll to the 2 out of motor number 5.
Next up, 7-8 open on the track. 3 riders left. Viola, Ramirez, and Ceresa in this one. Taking 2 of these riders. There's no total points here for these 3 riders here in round 2 as they make their way in and out of turn number 3. The 8 bike. Giovanni Viola doing it for the Angler. Out of Loves Park, Illinois on the front side of this one in control right now. Looks like he's going to bring it on in, get a transfer spot. Here comes the 20 bike. Also with a Mangler. Ramirez getting that second transfer out of motor number 6.
Motor number 7 working their way into the final turn. We got 13-14 open, 3 riders, 2 spots to the big show. Xavier Melman, Levi Lakota looking to get their ticket punch coming down that final straight. Monahano trying to get it done. It's going to be Monahano and the 3 of Lakota. Your odd rider out is going to be Xavier Melman out of 7.
Just even look back like, what is going on?
Next up, 7 and under cruisers. Majewski, Dickinson, and Dyson in this one. Total point style. We got Dyson with 1, Dickinson with 2, and Caden with 3. Working their way out of turn number 3 down the final stretch right now. I believe that's the 27 bike on point. Jacob Dyson looking to do it for the 2nd time today out of St. Cloud, Minnesota. He will, followed by the 499 Dickinson with the 2. And Caden with the 3.
Motor number 9 coming in out of the 2nd turn. We got Gage shopping for his spot. Thiessen's out front one more time. Berlow trying to get it done out of Forsyth, Illinois. Onalaska, Wisconsin in the 2 spot. Met Tyler Gage earlier, heck of a racer. Looked like he's trying to get into there, but it looks like he's got a bit of a challenge. Lucas Thiessen coming out of St. Cloud, Minnesota. Gonna pull it down one more time. Oh man, 14's got some company. Now he moves to 3. Gage finishes up with 3. Merlot in 2 out of 9. 10 working their way out of the 2nd turn down the 3rd straight. We got McClintock, Caulfield, and Lang. 10-year-old cruisers. 2 of these riders moving on. Out front looks like throwdown colors. That's going to be Caulfield, Lang trying to get it done. 1, 2. Here comes McClintock. Can McClintock get it done? And it's going to be Caulfield and Lang moving on out of 10.
Here we go with moto number 11 on the track for our 2nd round of 12-year-old cruisers. 3 riders left. We got the Jet, Hashiguchi, Gage, and Little Rocket Hashiguchi left in this one. In and out of turn 3, here they come. Looks like the Gold Cup 2 bike sitting in that front spot right now. That's Cameron Gage out of Wisconsin. Gage is gonna go. We got room for one more. Looks like the 40 bike. The Jet Hashiguchi picking up that last transfer out of Moto 11.
Working their way down the third straight, you got moto number 12, 13-year-old cruisers, 3 riders, 2 moving on right now. It looks like Phillips and Kleiman trying to get it done. Allen Benton hunting for a spot, coming down the final straight. Looks like we're going to finish up the 30 and the 3 moving on out of moto number 12.
Moto 13 making her way out of Bermzilla. 16-year-old cruisers. We got the Ghost Rider, Sarver, and Graney in this one. Ryder Ward with 1, Sarver with 2, Graney with 3, as they're working their way into turn number 3. I believe that's the Ghost Rider on point right now. Looking to get a second win of the day as he works his way down the final stretch. The Ghost Rider gonna bring it on in for the win. The 3 bike. Sarver gonna get the 2, Graney with the 3.
Woo! What a race so far. 14 on the track. 17 to 20-year-old cruisers out front gonna be the that looks like Stahl moving in there, Swain in the 2 spot. We're taking 2 riders, Stahl, Swain trying to get it done. Nork getting into it, into the final turn. Nork following Swain coming down the final straight. I think we're gonna have a bit of a drag race for 2 and 3, but it looks like it's gonna be Swain and Stahl moving on out of moto 14.
Woo, heating up there, 17 to 20 cruiser. Moving on, 36 to 40-year-old cruiser on the track. 15's your motor number. We should have Schmidgall, Ramatka, and Heights in this one. I believe that's the Gold Cup to Brian Ramatka out of Chatham, Illinois, sitting on the front side of this one. He's got a little company there in his hip pocket. I believe
Should be Heights.
that is the 5 bike. Oh, we got a drag race. It'll be the 2. And the 5, Ramatka and Heights picking up those 2 transfers out of Moto 15.
46 to 50-year-old cruiser on the track right now. Out front in the 1 spot, that's going to be Xavier Vasquez, followed by Jeff Hill trying to get their ticket punch. We're taking 3 riders. On the 3rd spot, looks like that's going to be Weisskopf out of Decatur, Illinois. Roberts on the caboose coming out of Wheaton, Illinois, working their way down the final. It looks like it's going to be Vasquez, Weisskopf, and Hill moving on out of moto number 16.
All right, next up, 56 to 60-year-old cruisers, total point style. We got Finn, O'Reilly, and Drew. Keep your eye on these riders. They make their way around. We got Drew with 1, O'Reilly with 2, Finn with 3. O'Reilly making the big pass at the stripe last go around. Let's see if he can do it again. Final stretch, here they come. The 5 bike. Michael Drew out of Onley, Illinois. Bringing it on in, gonna get the second win of the day. The 2 spot up for grabs. Here we go. We got another drag race to the stripe. Gold Cup 2 trying to hang on to 35 of O'Reilly making the pass. O'Reilly with the 2, Finn with the 3.
O'Reilly with that late track power. That being said, here we go. 5 and under novice on the track. Wendorf, Gonzalez, Pierce, Pavlonis. 3 of these riders moving on. Motor number 18 working their way into Bermzilla. Throw! 3 of these riders moving on. We got one of them down. Coming down into the first turn in the 1 spot. That looks like that's going to be the 94 of Bennett Pierce in the 1 spot. Followed up by the 752 of Pavlonis. That being said, let's get a round of applause for Ryder on the first straight. He's getting a bit of a bow ride. He finishes up this round. He's moving on. That looks like our Fly Zone rider. Fly Zone BMX in the house. We got Ron Swain taking care of him. We got our 2 qualifiers coming across the line right now. That's going to be Pierce and Pavlonis. Looks like our 3rd qualifier, once he gets dusted off, is going to make his way down the track and across the stripe to get ready, because we're taking 3 riders out of moto number 18.
Who didn't show up?
I don't know, but that little guy, I can't read his number.
That's Benjamin Wendorf out of Carroll Stream, Illinois. Let's give him a round of applause, get him pumped up. Let's finish this race. Yeah!
Let him know he's in the main.
He's in the main. He gets across the finish line. He's in the main. All right, here we go.
All right, next up, our 6th.
Motor number 19 on the track right now. 6-year-old Navi's trying to get it done. 4 of these 5 riders going to be moving on. Out front, it looks like we've got the 607 Noah in their hunt. We got the 222 sneaking in there, followed by the 662. So it looks like it's Hernandez, Clav, and Keenan trying to get their tickets punched. Tarman and Dunn trying to sneak in the race. Coming back and forth, going around. It looks like it's going to be into the final turn. Motor number 19, 6-year-old novices swinging at us right now. trying to get their ticket punched. Going to be the first 4 across the line. It looks like it's going to be the 607, the 114, the 222, and your final qualifier, motor number 19, is going to be the 662 of Alex Hernandez.
Eight-year-old novices and gates down. Oh no.
Oh no.
7-year-old novice. This is 2 racks combined. We're taking the top 4. We've got Ross, Young, Gamblin, Futrell, and Byers in this one. They're making their way out of Bermsville. I got the 633 of Ross sitting on the front side of this one. Here comes the 8 bike. The 8, Byers on the 2, the 684. Sitting on that last transfer spot as they work their way down the 3rd straight. I still got Ross. Ross in control, checking out of this one. The 2 spot, Byers sitting there on the 2. Out of turn 3, here they come for these riders moving on. 2 racks combined right here. The 633, Ross is gonna go. The 8 bike, oh, here comes another one. The 875 looking to make a pass. That's Gamblin. Gamblin's gonna go. The 8 bike.
Come on, buddy. Come on.
Byers is gonna go. Got room for one more. It's gonna be a photo finish. What was it, 664?
664.
The 6...
No, 684.
The 684 of Futrell picking up that last transfer out of Motos 2021 combined.
22 working their way down to the final turn. 8-year-old novices. 3 of these riders moving on. And guess what? This begins the Mystery Motos, ladies and gentlemen. Rider in last place, Zach Slightum, going to end up being able to go get some free gifts over at the stand. The 129, the 6, and the... It's going to be the 683 moving on, and our 95 rider gonna make his way over to the 50-50 stand to get his free Mystery Moto prize.
Next up, 9-year-old novices working their way out of turn 3. We got Giver,
So 94.
Barr,
No.
Thomas, and Lindelof in this one. Another Mystery Moto. 3 of these riders are gonna move on. We got the Gold Cup 1 of Gifford. Gifford's gonna go, followed by the 19 bike of Thomas. Thomas will go, and the 77 of Barr. So the 95 bike, you're the winner of our Mystery Moto. Head on over to the 50-50 building and receive your prize.
Motor number 24 working their way in out of the final turn. It looks like it's Club and Clavin trying to get their tickets punched, but Phillips is in the hunt. But guess what, Phillips? Our State 6 rider wins the Mystery Moto. Moving on to be the 983 and the 196. The State 6 is going to work their way over to the 50-50 booth and pick up his free prize. Congratulations.
11-year-old novices on the track right now. 25 is your moto number. 3 of these riders are moving on.
There's only 3.
I only see 3 riders out there. We have Malmgren, Mason Meekum, Audra Meekum, and DeMars in this one. In and out of turn 3. Here they come down the final stretch. I got the 651 of DeMars going to go, the 615 of Malmgren, and the 611 of Mason Meekum.
Working their way in on the second turn, it's going to be moto number 26. We're taking 3 of these 4 riders, 14-year-old novice on the track. Meekum's going to be our Mystery Moto winner for the last one. This one working their way in and out of the final turn, moto number 26. Yet one more Mystery Moto. Whichever rider doesn't qualify, we're taking the top 3. Out front looks like it's going to be Huber, Noel, Castor, Columbi fighting for it. Coming across the line, it's going to be the Golden 2, the 152, the 106. And our Mystery Moto winner is going to be the 12. To the 12 of Leon and Kastner. Make your way over to the 50-50 stand for your free Mystery Moto prize.
Next up, 16 novice on the track, 27's your moto number. We should have Kilpatrick behind Medke and Caulfield in this one. 4 riders, 3 of them are going to move on. Another Mystery Moto. The 673 is going to move to the main event. The 106 and the 85. So the 194, Kilpatrick, you're the winner of the Mystery Moto. Head on over to the 50-50 booth and collect your prize.
All right, we got a few more Mystery Motos coming at you right now. It's Mystery Moto number 28. We're looking to qualify 2 of these 3 riders right now. It looks like Wendorf Thurman trying to get it done. Trouble Rundle in the final spot. And Trouble Rundle, you are our Mystery Moto winner. Moving on, it's going to be the 3 and the 211. And Trouble Rundle, make your way over to the 50-50 booth for your Mystery Moto prize. I guess you have to skip the next one.
All right, next up, Moto 29 on the track, 41 to 45-year-old novice. Total points racing going on here. Got the 92 bike bringing it on in. Oh, the 950 with the 2 spot. And the 145 Lebanon with the 3.
Motor number 30 working their way in out of the second turn. We got 3 riders on the track. Only 2 of these riders are moving on. And guess what? It's a mystery moto. Whatever rider doesn't qualify, and it looks right now, the 119 getting a take a punch for that spot. Going to be working their way over to the 50-50 booth after this race to get your free mystery moto prize. But right now, it looks like it's going to be Sorensen and O'Reilly. The 57 of Gregory Sorensen going to get across the line in the 1 spot. The 132 of Doug O'Reilly in the 2 spot. And your mystery moto winner is going to be William Arneen.
Another combined one.
All right, we got a combined rack here. We got a combined rack here for our 6-year-old intermediates. We should have Thines, Michelson, Christensen, Rubenacker, and Hawkins in this one. We're taking 4 of these riders on to that main event as they make their way down the final stretch. Looks like the state number 4 bike, Leland Hawkins, on point out of McChesney Park, Illinois. Hawkins is going to go. The 95 bike of Michelson's going to go, followed by the 81 bike and the 59. Thines and Christensen.
Working their way into the second turn, we got motor number 33 on the track, 7-year-old intermediates, 3 of these 4 riders moving on. It looks like Shane Williams and Rohrbach are trying to get it done. Keaton Phillips in the hunt coming out of South Wilmington, Illinois. Surface race team on the 1 spot. Rolling on the Gold Cup 2. We got 3 riders coming down at us. Your first 3 qualifiers across the line are going to be the Gold 2. Followed by the 279 or 276, followed by the 17.
'34's the moto on the track, working their way out around turn number 3. We should have Keesgan, Beard, Larson, King, and Edwards in this one. 4 of these riders moving on to the main event. The final stretch. Here they come. Got the 53 by Ashton Beard, followed by the Gold Cup 3.
139.
The 139 and the 99.
166 is up.
Moto 35 working their way in and out of the final turn. We got 9-year-old intermediates on the track, 5 riders, 4 spots. Coming down the final straight, it looks like in the 1 spot, going to be Logan Lee, followed by Owen McMillan. Going to be the 104, the 75, the 21, and the 9. Moving on out of number 35.
Next up, 36 is your moto number on the track, 10-year-old intermediates. We should have Bibbins, Phillips, and Wibbins in this one. These guys are working their way out of turn number 3.
Okay, the last person.
4 of the riders moving on.
So 9 is
Page
on.
and Mueller out there as well. The 929 is going to go. That's Wibbins, followed by the 35 bike Phillips, the 91 of Page, and the 3 bike of Mason King.
We got combined 38, 39 on the track right now. 11-year-old intermediates looking to get it done. Coming out at you, trying to get into the big show. Looks like it's going to be Gagnon, Schmigel, Meekum, Zuboski, and Bivens coming back at you. We're taking 4 of these to the big show. First 4 across. It's going to be the 40, the 6, the C43, and the 31. Odd rider out. It's going to be the 109 of Zablonsky out of Moto 38, 39 combined. Number 40, locked and loaded, 12-year-old intermediates chomping at the bit. We got 3 riders, only 2 spots. Fighting for those spots are going to be McVeigh out of Morris, Illinois, Phelan Thurman out of Rockton, Illinois, and Liam Evendale out of Plainfield, Illinois. Fly zone BMX in the house, and it looks like 2 spot going to the fly zone. In the 1 spot, looks like that's McVeigh coming out of Morris, Illinois. 1, 2. Thurman trying to sneak in there. Liam got a piece of the action, but it looks like it's going to be Thurman on the final spot. Coming in 1-2, going to be the 66, followed by Liam. So we're going McVeigh, Thurman, 3, Kendall, 2. Coming at us right now, we're taking 2 of these riders, and it looks like it's going to be Kuykendall and McVeigh getting their tickets punched, breaking away from the pack. Your odd rider out, it's going to be Phelan out of motor number 40.
All right, next up on the track, 13-year-old intermediates. We should have Baker, Coleman, and Chapman in this one. No total points here. Only 2 riders will transfer. Looks like Freeport colors on the front side of this one. That's got to be the 75 bike, Brady Coleman. In and out of turn 3, the real race back there for that second transfer spot as they make their way out of turn 3. Right now, the 75 out of Freeport, Brady Coleman, bringing it on in for a transfer. Oh, here comes the 43. These guys are elbow to elbow. The 43 making a pass. Picking up that last transfer spot, that's Brent Chapman out of Belleville, Illinois.
42 on the track right now. All three riders, all three rounds, 14-year-old intermediates. You got Miller holding strong in the 1. In the 2, going to be the 56, Simpson. In the 3, going to be Elder. Looking like they were last round. Nick Mueller owning it from bell to bell. Peoria, Illinois in the house. East Moline in the 3 spot. Dixon in the 2 spot. Motor number 42 is going to be your 14-year-old intermediates coming down that final straight. It looks like we're going to finish up the 219 of the 1, followed by the 56 and the 256. Oh, I apologize. The 256 and the 1, followed by the 56 and the 219.
Next up, 15-year-old intermediates on the track.
Yeah, 444.
Yep.
Burleson, LaFont, and Jackson in this one. Deontay Jackson out of Freeport, Illinois, sitting in the front side of this one with the 1 win under his belt for the day already. Check it out early. Jackson out of Freeport, going to get the 2nd win, the 2 spot. Looks like the 22 bike. Burleson going to bring it on in, followed by the 805 of LaFont out of Peoria, Illinois.
Moto 44 is tearing it up in the track right now, working their way out of the 2nd turn. We got Irvin, Jones, and Alexander right now. Irvin in that 1 spot. Trevor Jones coming out of South Beloit. Team Magler House on the 2 spot. Ethan Alexander coming out of Monticello, Illinois in the 3 spot. Going down the final straight, it looks like your 2 qualifiers are going to be Irvin and Jones out of 44.
Next up, 26 to 35-year-old intermediates, round number 2 for these guys, total points. Rogers, Lindelof, and Weisskopf in this one.
Okay.
We got Lindelof with 1, Weisskopf with 2, Rogers with 3. As they make their way out of turn number 2.
Okay, 5.
Lindelof on the D bike, sitting on the front
6.
side, looking to do it for the 2nd time today.
5.
The 2 spots up for grabs as they make their way down the final stretch. Got the Gold Cup 2 bike going to hang on to it. That's Holly Weisskopf out of Decatur, Illinois. Rogers going to take the 3.
46 on the track, 36 to 40-year-old intermediates. We're taking 2 of these 3 riders. We're looking for Josh King and Whitby right now to move on. You got in the 3 spot Craig Jones coming out of South Beloit, Illinois. It looks like it's going to be King and Whitby moving on out of Moto 46.
We'll keep an eye out.
Oh, that's not my area.
Who won that last one? Was it Hallie or the Christopher? 45?
Motor 45.
Lindelof won. Holly got 2nd.
Gates down and they're off.
Right here. Bringing it to the stripe right now. We got the 44 bike, followed by the 47. That's Martin Meekum and Bilski picking up those 2 transfers for our 41 and 45 intermediates.
48 coming down the 3rd straight, 46 to 50-year-old intermediate. 4 of these 5 riders trying to get their ticket punch right now. Ed Hasbadare out of Ingleside, Illinois, out front large and in charge, trying to get it done. We're going to finish it up with 4 more riders out of this
Here we go.
moto. Coming across the line is going to be the 188, the 30, the 188, the 35, and 88 is going to be your final qualifier out of Moto 48.
Next up, moving on to our girls class. 9-year-old expert girls out there in Moto 49. We got Sarasa, Cooper, and Whitmarsh in this one. Sarasa with 1, Cooper with 2, Whitmarsh with 3 as they make their way around. Kaylee Sarasa doing it for Dirt Factory Racing, bringing it to the stripe, getting her 2nd win of the day. Here comes Cooper on the 2 bike. Gonna get the 2 spot. Whitmarsh with the 3 for our 9-year-old expert girls.
We got Manahano, Rhodey, Kimbrough getting it done. Moto number 50 on the track. Expert girls. We got 3 riders. We're taking 2 of them right now. It looks like Kimbrough, Rhodey holding on strong. Manahano's in the hunt. Manahano's coming out of Rockford, Illinois. Carpentersville in the house for the 1 spot. The 2 spot going to be Wood River. And your qualifiers are going to be the 2 and the 3 out of Moto number 50.
Moving on, 51's your moto number on the track. That's your 15-16 girls expert class. We got 3 riders left. 2 will move on. Our contenders, Barlow, Thomas, and Irvin in this one. Final stretch, here they come. Got the 1 bike on point. That's Adriana Barlow out of Springfield, Illinois. Barlow's going to hang on to it, followed by the 6 bike of Sarah Thomas out of Springfield, Illinois.
One of my personal favorite riders and a girl I've known for years. In fact, I used to be on the team with her. Imogen Nelson moving from 1 to 2. Megan sneaking in there. Got Imogen Nelson in the 2 spot. In the 1 spot, going to be Megan switching it back up, tying it up for the big show. In 3 is going to be Madison Jackson. Coming across the line is going to be Megan, followed by Imogen, followed by Jackson. Okay, Imogen might not be.
Imogen's making it hard on us.
All right. She's Going to 3, Jackson to 2. All right, 4, 3, and Imogen with only win will have to take 52 on the main big show for her moto.
Next up, 53 is your moto on the track. That's your 7-year-old experts making their way out of turn number 3. We should have Dickinson, Viola, Ceresa, and Mazajewski fighting for 3 transfer spots. I got the D bike at Dickinson. Dickinson's gonna go. Here comes Viola on the 8 bike. He'll go. And the 20 bike of Caden Mazajewski out of Burlington, Wisconsin with that last transfer.
Moto 54 working their way out of the final turn. 8-year-old experts on the track. We got Ramirez, Wilkie, and Thiessen, St. Cloud, Minnesota's own, holding on strong, getting it done, bell to bell. We're going to finish up with the 2, the 15, and the 20. Going to be your final rider out of Moto 54.
Whoa. Next up, your 9-year-old experts on the track. We got Philbright, Lakota, Gage, and King in this one. Our front 2 runners. Man, they went down last time. Let's see if they can hold it together this time, make that main event. That's your Gold Cup 1 on point right now. Brady King. Brady King's going to go, followed by the Gold Cup 3 of Levi Lakota. Got room for one more, and it's a drag race. Here they come, bringing it to the stride. Can they hang on to it? The 39's going to hang on to it. That's Tyler Gage out of Wisconsin.
Lang, Knowles, McClintock fighting for 2 spot. Out front's be the 5, followed by the 11. Lang in the 2 or in the 1 spot. McClintock in the 2 spot. We're taking 2 riders. Wyatt Knowles out of Evanston, Illinois in the 3 spot on the 23. They're coming down the final straight. Motor number 56. Looks like it's going to be Lang and McClintock moving on out of your 10-year-old experts.
8.
Here we go, 11-year-old experts on the track, 57's your moto number. We should have Vestal. Keysgan and Melman in this one, 3 riders left. There's no total points here, only 2 riders will move on. I got those state number 1 of Gavin Vestal out of Morris, Illinois, sitting on the front side of this one, but we got a battle going on in that for that second transfer. Here they come down the final stretch. That's the Gold Cup 3 looking to make a pass, bringing it to the stride. The Gold Cup 3 is going to hang on to it.
Hot action on the track right now. 12-year-old experts winging down the 3rd straight into the final turn. We're taking 2 of these 3 riders. We've got Kuffner, Gage, and George Andrews trying to get it done. It looks like it's going to be Kuffner and Gage swinging down the final straight. Your qualifiers are going to be Hayden and Cameron out of 58.
Next up, 13-year-old experts on the track, 59's your moto number. 3 of these riders are going to move on. Fox, Kimbrough, Haspadura, and Whitmarsh in this one as they work their way around turn number 3. Oh, this is going to be a tight one.
No one on 31, right?
Dirt Factory riders sitting in the back there looking to find a way in. Got the 134. Haspadura is going to go. The state number 3 of Fox and the 21 of Whitmarsh.
All right, last call for 50-50. Last call for 50-50. Moto 60 coming out here right now. On the 1 spot, it's going to be the 9 of Schmidgall. Ellie and Thomas fighting for 2-3. We're taking 2 of these 3 riders coming at us right now. It looks like Freeport BMX, Jack Elliott, going to hold down that 2 spot. But out of nowhere, Dirt Factory trying to sneak in there. It's going to be Freeport. It's going to be Dirt Factory. It looks like it's going to be Schmidgall, and it's going to be Freeport BMX.
Sorry.
Freeport BMX moving on.
Is it Jack Elliott?
No?
So 60 is out.
Where are we at?
Give me 1 second.
Somebody
When we're done with this, I'll
correct
explain,
me on
okay?
that.
I'm almost done.
No, I think my
I got
husband
the-
won it, that's why.
Yeah, I got Schmidgall and Elliott.
If you want a mystery moto, you go to the
You'll have to
Red
go to
Roof
review.
Channel.
Yep, have to go to review on that. That's what I saw. That being said, 61 coming at us right now. 2 of these riders going on the big show. Looks like your number 1 qualifier is going to be the 2-3 of Caleb and the 1-1-4 of Graney. Remember, we do have a video review system. Make your way over to the booth and we'll get a video review of your race if you have questions in reference to it.
Advertise. Don't advertise that, Tom. Okay. Where we at?
Next up, Moto 62 on the track. That's your 15-year-old expert class. We got 4 riders left. We're taking 3 to the big show. Holmes, Powers, Cook, and Sarver in this one. I believe that's the
34. 5
Gold
is
Cup
out.
number 2 on point right now. That's the
35,
King Cobras,
3 is
Ed
out.
Cook himself, doing it for Dirt Factory Racing. In and out of turn 3, they're working it. Final stretch. I got the Gold Cup 2. Cook's gonna go. Followed by the 11 Micah Sarver, and the outside. What was that plate number? Was that the 35 of Powers?
It was not 43.
The 35 of Powers picking up that last transfer at the stripe.
Looking like the Nick Roach show out of 63. We got Best of Allsburg, Schneider, Phillips, and Roach fighting for 4 spots. Coming down the final straight, the 49 and Nick Roach looking like he's going to get it done. He's going to be followed up by the 19, the 18, and the 9 are going to be going into the big show.
Here we go, moving on, 17 to 20-year-old experts on the track. 3 riders left, 2 will move on. Looks like going steady swinging on the front side of this one. He's out there with Lawson and Fortner. In and out of turn number
Yes,
2.
I got it.
I believe that's
might have-
Fortner sitting on the 2 spot as they make their way around turn number 3. Going steady swinging on the 29 bike. Looking to punch his way in. The 2 spot. Looks like it's going to be the 880 Ethan Fortner out of Byron, Illinois, picking up that last transfer in your 17 to 20 expert class.
Coming at you right now, out front, going to be No Card Hathcock and moto number 65. 21 to 25-year-old experts. We're taking 2 of these 3 riders, Parnell and Paris, trying to get in there. But it looks like it's going to be No Card and Parnell coming down the final straight. Nathan, and so it's going to be the 4 and the 18, moving on to the big show out of 65.
36 to 40-year-old experts on the track. 4 riders left. Cowell, Goff, Rapp, and Andrews in this one. Got the G-bike on point. Oh, Gold Cup 1 Andrews making a move in turn number 2. Moving into that 2 spot. Final turn.
She has to choose this color, but I don't know.
3 riders moving on.
We didn't have anybody.
The
that
G-bike.
was qualified.
Goff.
Hey guys, I
Goff looking to go the Gold Cup 1 Andrews and the 23 bike of Garrett Rapp.
registration.
Cody Paris to registration, please. Cody Paris to registration. Making their way around the turn right now, we got 3 riders trying to take 2 spots out front. It's going to be the 24, followed by the 76. So that's going to be Schumer in the 1 spot, followed by Jeff Hill. Ted Weiscope's going to be the odd rider out at 67.
Which one?
66.
Yes.
We're reviewing Moto 62 right now. Moto number 68 is on the track. Out front, your early leader looking like the 93 of Olive Hinton. Olive Hinton out of Brookfield, Illinois. Lily Hinton in the 2 spot out of Brookfield, Illinois. Taylor Rohde in the 3 spot coming out of Wood River, Illinois. Coming at us right now, Hinton getting it done. The 2 spot, the 5, gonna be Lily. Big sister on the 1 spot, Olive. Rohde on the 3 spot. Coming down the final straight, or into the final turn, coming down the final straight. It looks like we're gonna finish up with Olive holding on strong, unless Lily kicks in the afterburners, and do not count her out by a long shot. This has been a long time coming. Can Lily do it? Olive's holding on, doesn't want a piece of that. It's gonna be Olive, Lily, and Rohde getting it done. World 5 rider on the track.
Next up, 17 to 20 women's cruiser out there making their way around turn number 3. Oh man, these guys are elbow to elbow. That's Bashaj and the Gold Cup 1 and Madison Jackson. They got a drag race. Jackson making a pass, picking up the win. Bashaj with the 2 and Beaker with the 3.
Queens of BMX on the track right now, 31 to 35-year-old women's cruisers. We got Whitby, Melton, and Nicole Tracy. 3 riders fighting for 2 spot. No shock to see Whitby on the front, earning every bit of it in the 2 spot. It's going to be the 6 of Tracy. Melton on the 10 bike. You don't see this very often. Whitby and Tracy, fast girls. Melton's usually killing it in the 3, trying to get it done. 31 to 35-year-old cruiser, Moto 70 in and out of the final turn. Melton shopping for a spot. Whitby holding on. Tracy in the hunt, coming down the final straight. We're taking 2 of these 3 riders. Your qualifiers are going to be Whitby. Whitby and Tracy moving out of Moto number 70.
That was a nice try.
All right, next up, we got our balance bikes.
All right,
All the gates down for them. Zoki, Moore, Michelson, Banky, Thomas, and Holmgren in this one.
Are we done?
Yep.
Make sure you cheer these guys on. We want to keep them interested in BMX, so cheer them on as they make their way around.
I'll go get them.
This is their main event.
Okay, can't somebody bring him
No,
down?
no, no.
Making their way out of Burmzilla already.
Where's that walkie? Thank you.
Got the 626 bike sitting on point. That's Ansley Michelson out of Rockton, Illinois. The 2 spot. Looks like the 262 bike. Levi Thomas out of Salem,
Is there a
Wisconsin. Here comes the
I don't know, I thought he was
657
gonna talk to
on the
somebody.
3
They're
spot.
reviewing it, and then he'll let me know.
We don't know yet, though.
That's Antonia Holmgren on the 3. Oh, we lost a rider there. Getting right back up, getting on it again. That's how the experts do it. You get right back on, get going again. That's a 968 bike of Preston
I
Banky
was trying to do your
out of
numbers.
Genoa City,
You
Wisconsin.
don't have to do the numbers. When it comes to the mains, I can do them right down when I call them. All right.
I'm
Our
sorry.
3-year-old balance bikes making their way around turn number 3.
Moto 41?
Come on, come on.
I believe that's the 626 and Ansley Michelson sitting on the front side of this
I'm
one.
older than he
Levi
is.
Thomas on the 262
Okay, which one?
in the 2 spot.
out.
Oh, we
right?
got a battle going on back there in that 2 spot.
2 on 44. Chu is
Antonia
out.
Holmgren on the 657,
Oh,
looking to make her
Chu is
way
out.
around.
Do we have
The
a
626, gonna bring it on in.
62.
Ansley Michelson on Rockton, Illinois for the win. The 657 taking over that 2
I'm
spot.
taking a break.
Antonia Holmgren on Rockford,
60.
Illinois, bringing it in. Gonna get the 2 spot for our 3 and under.
Okay.
The 3 spots up for grab. Here comes the 968. Preston Benke bringing it on in for the 3. Levi Thomas gonna bring it in
So 16
for the 4.
qualified, but somebody else didn't. So
Oh man, I tell you what, Moto 72 has been a battle royale between Holmgren and Viola. Jacoby and Joshua going elbow to elbow in the second turn. Bentley Williams getting a little piece of that action, but moving way out front. We're finishing up. Your overall winner going to be Bentley Williams out of Auburn, Illinois, out of 72. Coming down in the 2 spot, the winner of the elbow to elbow contact, Joshua Holmgren, coming in your 2 spot, and the number 3 spot, Jacoby Viola, trying to get some bad gladiator action on that second turn. Going to finish up out of Moto number 72. All right, once he comes across the line, we're going to take a little bit of a break. That being said, Jacoby Viola out of Loves Park, Illinois, is going to finish up our Strider Racers for today. We're going to get everything tallied up for you and get everything underway. We're going to take a short little break. I want to remind you to watch out for t-shirts flying your way here in a little bit, as well as this is a park. So if you have any garbage around you, you've left any garbage in the area, make sure you pick up and throw it in the garbage. 5 riders in the gate 6 and under mixed open.
Facebook, but was it G?
Gentile.
We're sneaking that gold cup number 1 all the way out to gate 8. Number 1 qualifier, Sala. Rolling on the 128. We're getting things underway right now, ladies and gentlemen. Get your cameras. It's about to rock.
I had the same topic, and I went to
Gates down and they're off like a frog from a dynamite. Getting it done, and the 1 gonna be the 81. Travis Thins out front, but he's got company going 3 wide in the first turn. Thins on the outside. Now we got some moves coming in the inside. Oh, he holds on. Getting it done out front can be the 81. Holding on to the 2 spot can be the 128 Sala, followed by the 95 of Mickelson, followed by Blackburn. Your final rider out there going to be the 752 Pavlonis coming in out of the second turn, but out in the 1 spot, holding on strong, getting a good snap. Looks like Thins getting it done. Travis Thins coming all the way to Crystal Lake, Illinois, representing Mudslingers. Travis Thins in the 1 spot, Sala in the 2 spot, Mickelson in the 3 spot, Blackburn in the 4 spot. We're going to finish up Pavlonis, and your winner going to be the 81, followed by the 128, followed by the 95, followed by the golden 1. Your final rider is going to be the 752 on Moto number 1.
Main event number 2 underway, making our way out of the Bermzilla. We got 7 and 8 mixed open on the track. Liam King, Sal Takanaga, Augie Aikstad, Zach Slideman, the big gulp himself, Vasquez. In and out of turn 3, here they come. 5 riders making this main event. It looks like a state plate on the front side of this. That's got to be the number 3, the big gulp himself out of Chicago, Illinois. Vasquez going to take the win, the 68 bike of Takanaga with the 2, and the 166 Liam King with your 3 to round out your podium finishes.
Moto 3 on the track. It has been a barn burner so far. Kaylee Surace is shopping for a spot out front's between Mason King, Takanaga in the... Oh, Takanaga down. We got Logan Lee working his way in the 3rd spot. Rider out on the 2nd turn. Hold the gate. Coming down the final straight. Looks like it's Mason King holding on strong. Surace shopping for a spot. King, Surace, King. It looks like it's going to be the 3 followed by the 1. Your 3rd rider is going to be the 104. We're going to be waiting for Logan. Well, that's Logan Lee's going to be 104. Your final rider going to be Ito Takanaga. Getting him cleared out on the track right now is Moto number 4.
All right, next up on the track, main event number 4. Your 13-14 mixed open. We got Kenzie Meekum, Brad Knoll, and Cameron Kenna in this one. Rounding out of turn 3 right now, the final stretch. Here they come. Looks like Keko's colors on point. That's going to be the 43 bike. Or the C bike of Kenzie Meekum. Meekum for the win.
So 664.
no. Yeah.
Kenna with the 2 spot.
Moto 5 coming on the track right now. The 1 of Megan out in the 1 spot. Imogen taking it easy on the 3 spot. Imogen's going to end up in the 3 spot where she's at. Giving Brandon Knoll in the 2 spot. Going to score 7 overall. Imogen going to have 7 overall, but Brandon's going to finish up better in the main event. So we're going to have Megan coming across the line in the 1 spot. Going to get your overall win. 17-21 mixed open. Moto number 5. Your winner is going to be Megan out of Wisconsin Rapids. Your number 2 rider going to be the 663 of Brandon Knoll.
So Megan won who?
All right, next up, we got the main event number 6 underway right now. That's your 7 and 8 open. Viola, Ramirez, and Wilkie in this one. Round and turn number 3 right now. These riders all qualified to make this main event the final stretch. Here they come, single file. I got the 25 bike on point. Or that's the 15. That's Wilkie. Here comes the 8 bike of Viola in the 2 spot. And the 20 of Ramirez.
Coming at you right now into the final turn. Fast boys getting it done. 13-14 open. We got Monahano, Passage, Ferguson, and Levi Lakota. Coming down the final straight, we got a bit of a pass sneaking in there. Looks like Monahano getting it done, but it's going to be Passage, Ferguson, Monahano. 1, 2, 3. Final rider going to be Levi Lakota on the golden 3 out of 7.
Next up is your 7 and under cruiser main event number 8. Majewski, Dickinson, and Dyson in this one. Got the 27 bike followed by the 499. That's Dyson and Dickinson running 1 and 2. We got total points, racing action coming out of our 7-year-old cruisers right here, right now. Dyson with 2, Dickinson with 4, and Caden with 6. The final stretch. Got the 27 bike. Dyson out of St. Cloud, Minnesota. Gonna cruise on in, get the overall win. The overall 2 is gonna go to 499 at Dickinson. And the 939 is going to get the overall 3.
Speaking of Thiessen, Luke Thiessen show all day long. Luke is killing out front of the 29 in 2 spot. Give me the 240. Cullen, how they finish in the 2 and 3 is how they're going to score right now. Cullen getting it done in the 2 spot. Tyler Gage in the 3 spot. Cullen coming out of Fort Smith, Illinois. And it looks like Gage coming out of Onalaska, Wisconsin. But your bell-to-bell winner all 3 rounds. Looking to get it done one more time. Let's hear it for Lucas Thiessen out of St. Cloud, Minnesota. Your winner out of moto number 9-2. Going to go to the 240.
Next up, 10-year-old cruisers main event on the track. 3 riders in this one. They all qualified to make the big show. Caulfield, Lang, and Simpson. In and out of turn number 3. Got the D bike. Jacob Lang on point. I believe. No? That is the 1 bike. The 1 bike bringing it to the stripe. Here comes the throwdown colors on the 39 for the 2 and the D bike with the 3.
We got a pump race going on for moto number 11. 12-year-old cruisers working way around the track without pedaling at all. Out front going to be the Gage. Getting it done in the 2. Going to be the 36, a Huffner. On the 3 spot, the Jet Hashaguchi. Working their way into the final turn. Cameron Gage out of Onalaska, Wisconsin. Looking to pull it down. Pump race getting it done. No pedaling down that final straight. Who's got the speed? Gage in 1, holding on strong. That 2 spot looking like it's going to go to the 36, a Huffer. The 3 going to the Jet Hashaguchi out of moto 11.
Next up, 13-year-old cruisers on the track. 4 riders making the main event. Kopchik, Byers, Phillips, and Kleiman in this one. Looks like the 659 on point. He's got the 6 bike in his hip pocket as they make their way down the final stretch. The 659, the 6, the 659, the Kopchik going to take it. Byers on the 6 with the 2. The Gold Cup 3 of Phillips with the 3. And the 30, Kleiman with the 4.
I tell you, you want to be a faster rider, watch my boy Ryder Ward. Ryden's his middle name. That being said, he's getting it done out front in the 1 spot, trying to pull down one more win, going for the hat trick on motor number 13. 16-year-old cruiser's got nothing on Mr. Ryder Ward. The 2 spot, Colin Sarver out of Ramtall, Illinois. In the 3 spot, Daniel Graney out of Orland Park. But give it up for your bell-to-bell winner, the man, the myth, Roost Ryder Ward.
Next up, 17 to 20 cruiser main event on the track. We got Yvonne Hausler going steady swing and Andrew Stahl in this one. We got the NAG 6 rider Yvonne Hausler out there out of Elgin, Illinois, doing it for Fly Zone Racing. He's sitting in the front side of this one as they make their way out of turn number
3 getting it done. It looks like Hausler's going to pull it down. Swain going to be in the 3 spot. We're going to finish up a stall for 2. Gates down, motor number 15's on the track. 36 to 40-year-old cruisers. This is going to be a barn burner. Fortner, Heights, Ramada. Fortner's in 3. Oh, Fortner's in 2. Fortner's in 2. Out front in 10. Going to be Fortner holding on strong. Coming at you now. He's holding on strong. Fortner's in 1. Ace in 2. Heights trying to get it done. Brian Ramadka in the hunt coming down the final straight. We've got a bit of a drag race for 2 and 3. Number 1's breaking away, and it looks like your leader out front going to be local favorite Andy Fortner. 2 is going to go to the Gold Cup 2 of Brian, finishing up with Zachary Heights.
Test 1, 2.
Motor number 16 on the track, 46 to 50-year-old cruisers. Davis, Lowry, Vasquez, Weiscope, and Hill out front. Oh yeah, that's the man, the myth. Out front going to be James Davis. Lowry in 2. In 3, that looks like Xavier. Hill's in a hunt. Jeff Hill trying to get it done. Weiscope in the ranks, coming down into the final turn. Davis got some company. Can he hold on? Coming down the final straight, we got Davis on the 8 bike, holding on to the 1 spot. Going to be the 6 for the 2, followed by the 10, the 12. Going to finish it up with our final rider, Automoto 16, with the 2 of Ted Weiscott. On the track right now, motor number 17 in the lead, going to be the 5 of Michael Drew. I tell you what, watch this final the final length on this track, the final straight. O'Reilly and Finn, it's been a back and forth. Every single time O'Reilly gets in there in the 1 or the 2 spot, in the 3 spot. And here we go, Finn sneaking around the outside. Michael Drew getting one more win, going to get the overall win, but I tell you, the number 5, sneaking across, it's going to be the 85 to the 35 O'Reilly for 2. 5 for the 1. Your final rider is going to be Paul Finn with the 3 on motor number 17. Motor number 18 working their way in another first turn. It's time for our Navi riders. We got Wentendorf, Blackburn, Pierce, Delkey, and Pavlonis in the 1 spot, holding on strong. That's going to be Calvin, followed by the 2 of Blackburn, followed by the 94 of Pierce, followed by the 752 of Pavlonis in the 4 spot. Your final rider on the track looks like it's going to be Wentendorf coming out of Carroll Stream, Illinois. Once again, second. Motor number 18 on the track. 5 and under novice. Coming down the final straight, Calvin Zulke coming out of Columbus, Wisconsin, rolling on the 175, trying to get it done. Gold Cup 2, right on his heels. Luke Blackburn trying to kick it up into another gear, but you're going to have the winner today, Calvin Zulke on the 175, followed by Luke Blackburn for the 2. The 3 spot's going to be the 94, followed up by, looks like it's going to be the 752, followed by the 153 on a moto number 18. Motor number 19 working on the 3rd straight, coming in out of the final turn.
Got the 128 bike sitting on point as they make their way out of turn number 3. Sala, Tarman, Hernandez, Brandel, Dunn, Calvin, and Novak in this one. The 128 is Sala on point. Got the 221 sitting on the 2 spot. Sala for the win. The 222 of Calvin with the 2 spot. The Gold Cup 1 for the 3. Here comes the 607 for your 4, and the 114 with the 5, and the 222 with your 6.
Woo! Full gate, novice, 7 on the track, 21-20 combined, getting it done out front. Rome Ross out to an early lead, looking like a boss. And the 2 spot, give me the 215, followed by the 788, 215. Gonna be on the 2 spot, trying to get it done. On the 1 spot, though, the 633, Gamblin, Malbach in the 2 spot. Gamblin searching for a spot. Brad out, Dunn, Clav, and Novak trying to get in there. But it looks like it's for Charles Hurley, Williams, and Byers sneaking down there. Coming down to the final straight, it looks like your overall winner gonna be the 633. Followed by the 215, 3 spots can be the 788. Coming across the 4 spot is going to be your 698, followed by your 875. 6 is going to be the 8, 7 is going to be the 45, and following up for us is going to be the 684 coming at us right now. We're going to finish up combined 2021.
Here we go with our 8-year-old. Here we go with our 8-year-old novice main event. 6 riders making this one. Zimmerman, Munt, Phillips, Sala, Milky, and Norris in this one. The 129 followed by the Gold Cup 3. That's Zimmerman on point. Johnny Norris sitting in that 2 spot out of Westfield, Wisconsin. Zimmerman on the 129. Here they come out of turn number 3, the final stretch. Here comes the Gold Cup 3, trying to make a move down the final stretch. But the 129, Zimmerman, out of Rockford, Illinois, looked like he hanging on to it. The 129, the Gold Cup 3, the 634, the 127, the 6. And the 683.
Well, it's moto number 23, and I want to welcome you to the Dylan Tarman Show, ladies and gentlemen, coming out of Coal City, Illinois, with a win and only a win. Dylan is going to go to intermediate today. Out front, breaking away from the pack. We got Gifford, Barr, Holloway, Thomas, but it's Dylan Tarman moving up to intermediate with the win. Coming across the 103, he's going to get it. Followed by the 98, the 222, the 19, the Gold Cup 1, and the 77 out of moto number 23.
Okay.
24 coming at you right now, 10-year-old novice, Clad and Cub, Fink Boner on the 1 spot, give me the 787, Fink Boner, getting it done all day long. And the 2 spot, gonna be Charles Clavin coming out of Nokomis, Illinois, Coal City in the house for Gavin Club in the 3 spot. Moto number 24, working their way in and out of the final turn. 10-year-old Nobby's getting it done, Clavin Club, but your leader right now, Bailey Fink Boner, coming out of Chana, Illinois, coming across the line. It looks like it's gonna be Bailey Fink Boner, your winner out of moto number 27.
Next
24.
Next up, main event 25 on the track, 11-year-old novices. 5 riders making this one. Malmgren, Mason Makeup, Kenna, Steele, and DeMars in this one. Working their way around turn number 3. Looks like Midwest Militia colors on the front side of this one. Oh, we got a little drag race going on for the top spot. Here they come, the 285, looking to make a way around. I got the 246, the 265, the 615, the 651, and the 611.
26 coming at us right now. Your leader going to be Brad Knoll coming out front on the 664. Not too far behind is going to be Ernesto Ruiz coming out of Delavan, Wisconsin. Chase Columbia trying to get it done. Jaden Koch in the hunt for it. Bradley Huber coming out of Moore, Illinois. But right now it looks like Brad Knoll is getting it done, breaking away from the pack. In the 2 spot, Bradley Cooper coming down that final straight. It looks like 3 and 4 might be switching up. We got a rider hopping first spot. 2 to 3. Across the line, your winner going to be Knoll, followed by the 2, the 106. The 2 and the 106 are going to finish up after him. Coming at you right now, going to be moto number 27 on the track. 16-year-old novice working their way into the final turn. We got Fox, Noel, Kilpatrick, or I apologize, Caulfield, Barons, and Metke coming in out of the final turn. 6-year-old novice, no, coming at you right now. Looks like your overall winner out of motor number 27, 16 novice, going to be the 227 of Jacob Fox, followed by the 663, the 673, the 85 out of moto number 27.
Moto 28 on the track right now. 36 to 40-year-old novices, Zimmerman, Wettendorf, and Thurman in this one. Got the 138 bike on point. Here comes the Gold Cup 3 sitting in the coming right now. Zimmerman, Thurman, running 1 and 2 in this one as they work their way down the third straight out of turn 3. I still got the 138 of Zimmerman on point as they make their way down the final stretch. The 138 is Zimmerman, gonna take the win. No total points here. How they cross is how we score. Got the Gold Cup 3 at Thurman with the 2 spot, and the 211 of Wettendorf with the 3.
Sneaking into that 2 spot from the 3 spot, Michael Crow earning every bit of it. 41 to 45-year-old novice on the track. Motor number 20 out there right now. Total points race, all 3 riders, all 3 rounds. Your point leader out front one more time. It looks like Eric Mueller out of Peoria, Illinois, gonna get the win. The 2 spot going to Michael Crow coming across in the 950. Your final rider's gonna be the 145 of Michael Liebnow at 29.
Next up, your 51 and over novice main event, 4 riders qualifying to make it. Oh, the 98 making a pass in turn number 2. That's Brian Knowles out of Evanston, Illinois, taking over the top spot right now. Sorensen, O'Reilly, Baker, and Knowles in this one as they work their way around turn number 3. Oh, it's heating up. They're side by side, elbow to elbow down the final stretch. Here they come. Got the 98 bike of Knowles. Knowles gonna bring it on in. Knowles is gonna get the win. The 541, Beaker with the 2. Oh, we got a race for the 3 spot. The 57 hanging on to it. That's Sorensen. O'Reilly with the 4.
Full gate on the track right now. Looks like Alvarez out to an early lead trying to get it done. We got Moto 31, 32, 6-year-old intermediates out on the track. Jones, Alvarez, Hawkins, Stans, Mickelson, York, Christensen, Lakota. Coming into the second turn out front. Your leader right now is going to be Alvarez in the 2 spot. Looks like that's going to be the 949 Lakota. Alvarez, Lakota, 1-2, leading the pack of 8 riders on the track. Thins, Mickelson, York, Christensen trying to sneak in there. Hawkins in the running, but we're coming down the final straight in your leaders. Oh. Alvarez holding on. Oh, getting crazy, getting crazy. We got a new red. We got a new leader. Making his way across. It looks like that's going to be the 81. 81 sneaking into it. Travis Thins getting it 91 for 2. Number 3 is going to go to the state 4, followed by the 28, the 949, the 59. We got one more rider on the track. That was nuts, ladies and gentlemen. What a fantastic ride right there. Those intermediates are no joke.
Here we go, main event 33 underway. That's your 7-year-old intermediate class. 6 riders making it. Takanaga, Kopecki, Shane, Williams, Cowell, and Rohrbacher in this one. Making her way out of Bermzilla. I see Gold Cup 1 color. That's Adam Cowell. Here comes the 68 bike of Takanaga looking for a way around. The 100, the 2. So the 1 bike, Adam Cowell sitting on point, Takanaga looking for a way around. Watch turn number 3. Takanaga, a powerhouse, down, losing Takanaga down to turn number 3. He's getting back up, gonna try and retain what he's got there. The Gold Cup 1, Adam Cowell bringing it on in for the win. The 2 spot looks like it's the 100 bike of Jimmy Kopecki, but he's got a little company with the Gold Cup 2. The 100 is gonna get the 2, the 278, and the 17. Here comes the 68, Takanaga getting up after that wreck.
Oh man, I just got word. Adam turned intermediate with that win. Congratulations. Adam Cowell just got his ticket punched. Well, he's intermediate, so he turned expert. Congratulations. Adam Cowell just turned expert with that win. You know what? That's a hometown rider. We see him year-round. He's earned every bit of a heck of a racer. And congratulations to Adam Cowell, your newest 7-year-old expert.
I think that's
Gates down there on like a mouse out front. The 1 spot looks like that's going to be the 5. Colin Merlot holding on strong out of Fort Smith, Illinois. Vasquez, Wettendorf working in the inside, trying to get it done, but out front it looks like it's going to be The 92, holding on strong. Wentendorf in the 1 spot. William Wentendorf out of Carroll Stream, Illinois. Fly zone trying to sneak in there, but he's got a lot of company coming into the final turn. Merlot trying to sneak in there. Vasquez trying to sneak into a spot, but right now, William Wentendorf out front. Top rider on the track. Oh, it's a crash. We got riders down. You got a new leader. Gonna be the 3. Big goal, Vasquez. Big goal, pulls it out. No, it's Cashmere Kingston. Cashmere in the 139 for the 2. So it's gonna be Levi for 2. The 3 is gonna be the 55. Gonna fit her the 53, followed by the 3, followed by the 5, followed by the 99 and the 92. That was just sheer ridiculousness. Moto 35 on the track right now. 9-year-old intermediates getting it done. Kopecky, Jones, Celerecki, McMillan, Lee, and Takanaga coming in on that final turn. It looks like that's Kopecky trying to get it done. Ito's not too far off. Coming down on. No, that's going to be McMillan. Grace in the 1 spot. Grace McMillan out front. Followed by the 75 on. It's going to be McMillan. Oh, 21's getting 275. 5 is going to go to the 295, and the 71's going to be your final rider. Will Kopecky out of Moto number 35. 9-year-old intermediate, crazy pass right there at the line. We're going to hold up the gate right now. We got a rider down in the 2nd straight. We're going to hold up the gate right now. We got the rider down in the 2nd straight. So that was a nuts race right there, ladies and gentlemen.
All right, the gate's down for main event number 36, 10-year-old intermediates. We got a full rack for you. Lindelof, Phillips, King, Wibben, Shane, Page, Williams, and Mueller in this one. I got Gold Cup 3 colors on the front side of this one. Here comes a 56 by Gold Cup 2 trying to make a move in turn number 2. I still got the Gold Cup 3, Mason King on the front side of this one out of Antioch, Illinois. 56, Tanner Shane sitting in the 2 spot. In and out of turn 3. Here they come. Single file. The 3 by.
Hold the gate, all right, buddy?
The Gold Cup 3, Mason King. King gonna take the win. The 56 by Shane with the 2 and the 929 with the 3. Here comes the 35, the 91, the Gold Cup 2 and the 3.
Okay.
For your 10-year-old intermediate main event.
Moto 27.
Moto what?
Moto 27. This person did not make it. Is that what I'm being told? The last place person with a line in it?
I don't have the mono.
27. What about her?
I probably have it.
Let me introduce to you what we're going to present next. I'm excited about this. That's why we're holding the gate. 11-year-old intermediate. We got a full rack. We got Little Rocket, Schmiegel, Gandhi, Armin, Simpson, and Bivens fighting for it. What do you say? The race is going to get underway. We're getting some items taken care of over in scoring right now. We're going to hold the gate for just one more second. That being said, looks like we've got on the outside.
Corrected that.
Is that Tarman?
Steve
With
did.
Tom.
With Tom.
Unbelievable, this kid's
This
going for it. We got the
person
Gold Cup 2 on the 7. That looks like Chase, Little Rocket, Hashiguchi getting it done coming out of Fox River Grove. We got a lot of teams on the rack right now. We got State Line BMX, Kegel's Bike Shop, Fly Zone, Freeport BMX team. All the big teams are being represented here.
That's why we
We're
went
holding the
down
gate
there
for a
and
little bit
told them.
longer once we get our scoring organized here. Once again, on the gate right now, Moto 38, 39 combined. We got a full rack. 11-year-old intermediates chomping at the bit, ready to walk away.
Was it 27 or was it 35?
27.
Round of applause for Takanaga. This kid does not leave it at home. He leaves it on the track. That being said, he's going to figure it out, get back on the track soon enough. These kids are just top contenders. All the Takanagas. Even Dad Takanaga is one of the top riders in the area. So once again, round of applause. Thanks so much for you guys for coming out. That being said, we're getting things underway here in just a little bit.
Yeah,
No,
see?
the people in that building. In
Here we go.
Some adult, no.
No, no.
Get some adult.
Here we go.
Gates on her off alternate rally league and be the Gold Cup 2. That's why they call him Little Rocket. Hashiguchi, Fox River Grove in the house. State Line BMX walking away with it. Fly zone into Hashiguchi out front. In the 2 spot, gonna be the 40. The 40 of Riley Gagnon, Fly zone. So it's Hashiguchi, Gagnon, 1-2 coming at you. Meekum, Schmidgall fighting for a spot. Tarman, Sizzin, Bivens trying to get in there. But right now, it looks like it's that Little Rocket show coming down the final straight. We got the Gold Cup 2 gonna come across in the 1 spot, followed up by, and it's gonna get close. It looks like it's gonna be the 40 of Riley, followed up by the 66, followed up by the C43, followed by the 113, followed by the 6. We got one more rider rider on the track. We'll get them cleared out on the track right now, though. 12-year-old intermediates.
Like this.
Moto number 40, you got McVeigh, Hawkins, Hashiguchi, and Liam getting it done. Out front the 1 spot, that's going to be our D rider. Hashiguchi doing it one more time. 2 spot, Ethan Hawkins. 3 spot, going to be Liam. In the 4 spot, McVeigh coming out of Morris, Illinois. Your leader right now, though, State Line BMX is the Jet Hashiguchi. Fox River Grove in the house. In the 2 spot, Elliott Hawkins, McChesney Park Fly Zone. Coming down the final straight, it's going to be the D, followed by the 2, followed by the 70, finished up by the 66 on the motor 60.
You have to stop the gate. Don't run any more races until I give you the okay.
Moto number 41 on the track right now. We got 13-year-old intermediates out front to be the 115. Newton getting it done, Benton on his heels. Coleman Chapman trying to sneak into it, but right now Brock Newton out of Freeport, Illinois, looking good. Oh, we're down. We lost 1 and 2. Now we got a new leader. Is that Coleman? That looks like Coleman coming at us right now. Coleman got a gift from the gods. Coleman's walking away with some hardware. Coleman getting your win out of Moto 41. The 43 coming at you right now. It's going to be Brent Chapman for the 2. Man, that's a smile Brent's got on his face. Coming across the line right now in the 3 spot, we're going to finish up. It looked like Newton was going to get it done, but whoa, bars went sideways, went flying. Coming at you right now. Your third position going to be 115 coming across Brock Newton. Followed up by your Fly Zone riders. Going to be the 88 followed by the 55 out of Moto number 41. 42 is locked and loaded in the gate. 14-year-old intermediates. Now this is pretty cool. 3 riders, 3 rounds total points, but here's where it gets tricky. They don't have the same amount of points. So how they finish is how they score. This is going to be a boring total points race, ladies and gentlemen. These guys want the hardware. We got them locked and loaded right now. We're going to hold the gate for just 1 second. We're getting some stuff organized over in scoring. That being said, I want to remind you a couple things.
Can we call this Moto to the tower and get them all up here?
Yeah.
A couple of things, of course, a big shout out to our volunteers. We can't thank you enough for your dedication and help today. And, you know, it's always good to subscribe to our rainout.net text for day of cancellation reminders and updates. But listen up, we got an announcement for you right now. We're looking for
This girl here wasn't allowed to get on the gate.
Moto 27, 16-year-old
And that was an error.
Moto number 27, 16-year-old novice. Listen up, Moto number 27. You've already raced 16-year-old novice. We're looking for your riders. If you can make your way over to the tower, that would be fantastic. Jacob Fox, Brandon Knoll, Russell Beans, Nicholas Metke, and Bridget Caulfield to make your way over to the announcing tower. Once again, all the riders in Moto 27, if you can make it over to the announcing tower, we'll get you squared up.
I can't remember.
But right now, the story of the race is going to be the tied up total points race. 14-year-old intermediates locked and loaded in Moto number 2. I'm going to wait for a heads up from the tower before we let that gate down. Hang on,
So
you guys.
I don't
You got a
get
second.
your sheet.
Marcus Simpson coming out of Dixon, Illinois.
Oh, yeah,
rolling a
91
Team
too.
Mangler
Can
colors.
anybody tell me how
Nick
this happened?
Mueller coming out of Peoria, Illinois.
I don't think
We got
can.
Jaden Elder out of East Moline,
Your sheet
Illinois. Like I
doesn't
said,
show
they
it.
are all
No, and the
tied
one
up.
reason
They're
I
all
got mine crossed off was
old
because
intermediates. This is a real
I might
race,
have been
ladies and
calling, and I
gentlemen.
think I just called her.
Do you have her as making it on this sheet?
Yes.
So when Tom was up here helping you mark the books, he must have drew a line in there and there.
Yeah, because see, that looks like Tom's book that he did.
This is off
Because
the
way he
stager's
marks it.
copy.
Right.
All
Don't
right,
forget,
so
right after the main event, we're going to be another
Yeah.
t-shirts.
We had
Also,
one
got some more
correction in
standard
35,
bike
but we-
t-shirts.
I went down
Big
and
shout out to
corrected it
Standard
with that.
Bike for giving us those shirts.
What the
We got one of the
students
riders
need to
here from our
know
moto,
is
so
if they have somebody show up
that being
and
said,
they're not marked,
big
I
shout
know
out to
that.
Standard
I know,
t-shirts.
but
We're going to be shooting
they
some more
need to be
t-shirts
told.
after the
Well,
main event here, and
you
then
know,
of course
they
after
need
that,
some radio
stick around
up
for
here
the
and
prize.
ask.
if it's questioned,
Yeah.
let them, but it's too
you don't
late.
just tell somebody.
late for that.
Found 16 novices
Now,
now.
kid,
Yeah, we'll come down, okay?
Yeah.
Hang on the platform there.
Did you for
before I do anything
Moto
else, I
36,
need
okay,
these people,
37?
I need to know
There
if
was
they're
2
here.
threes.
Okay.
There was State and I think Gold Cup. Which one did you have?
Once again, Moto 27, the 16-year-old novice. We need to have you
These two
guys
were
come over here to the tower. That's
So,
Jacob Fox, Brandon
1-3 came
Russell
across first and
behind,
1-3 came across
Nicholas
last.
Metke, and
But they're
Bridget
both-
Caulfield.
I tried to say if it's state 3, but I didn't
You
write
guys
it
all
down because I
here?
was announcing at that time.
I wonder if,
Is everyone still here?
I wonder if he wrote
I
it.
don't know
I
if she
don't know.
wants a trophy.
We need to talk to you guys.
Is she in
What?
contention for a?
Yeah, so
Okay.
we gotta find out. If it's the
So who
gold
do
or
I
the
have here
state
so far?
three or the gold
If-
cup
We
three.
got
If you get-
twos also.
Did you call?
Yeah, but one of them I don't think.
And Bridget's on her way, so we need Russell behind still?
I don't have a second two.
All right, so we're still looking for Russell behinds then.
But I have choo-choos.
So everybody's still here?
Here, choo.
They're all here.
We're just taking a second to make sure we get every score properly. This is a real big race. We're gonna make sure we don't miss anything. So if you guys hang in there one more second, once again, locked and loaded right now is motor number 42. You guys hang tight. We'll let you know when to get things underway. Motor 42 is gonna be your 14-year-old intermediates. One more time. These riders are ready. Chomping at the bit. And it's even across the board. We got Marcus Simpson, Nick Mueller, and Jade Elder. 14-year-old intermediates trying to get it done here today, ladies and gentlemen.
I think, well, that's probably my fault because I didn't
How much
catch
longer do you think it's gonna take?
these to give them a letter.
So this whole motos.
No, well,
So did you notice there's two twos on there too? On
No.
36 and 37.
let's wait and see what Steve has.
Wow. That was all beautiful. Okay, and then what about
Did we run-
38?
I don't have 38. He was talking to me.
So I got one.
1, 4, 2, 3, 5, and 6.
Great time to give a shout out to our
7 and 8.
bunny hop champion Kyle Luce getting 43 inches last night, killing it. And we got Kylie Ceresa. Kylie Ceresa won our foot down first annual
Oh,
foot down
because they
champion
crashed.
here at
Yeah,
Rockford
wait.
bmx. Kylie Ceresa, that was absolutely fantastic.
TW.
I want to remind you, we still got hoodies, long sleeve t-shirts, and short sleeve t-shirts for sale today over at registration for today's
These
race.
two,
I
31.
mean, did you get Moto 40?
I don't
Uh,
score.
38 and
I only score
39.
the first two motos. The main event, you guys do that. Not because I don't care, it's because I'm
No,
too
no, no.
stupid
When
to do
they
it.
crash, you know when they go down, and then I
Yes.
don't know.
Oh,
There was
totally.
two of them
Yeah.
down. And
All right.
so yes,
D,
4, 2, 1, and 3. Got that one.
I've
And
never
then
heard of second
41. It was
Never.
1, 2, 4, and 3.
I got that one.
And then that was it.
That's right. So we're on 42.
Yep. But this one, I gotta figure out.
We looking good? Can we
These
roll?
two.
Looking good.
No, no, not for us. Hold
They're
on.
gonna let them roll it, but
Do you
don't
have-
tell him yet.
Do you have 38 and 39 for the last two? Because I think they crashed.
No,
I hope
36,
so.
36 and 37.
36. Nah, I don't even have them.
No, 38 and 39.
Oh, wait,
I got
wait.
messed up too. Look. We don't.
36 and
we haven't
37.
finished these
I did write down the 3, the 56, and the 929.
I want to thank everybody for coming out.
Which three?
As always, be
Stadium
mindful of your
Gold Cup.
garbage before you leave today. Take a moment to put your trash in a container. This is a public park, so we are afforded the ability to use it on the idea that we take good care of it. So that being said, we thank you
36
very
and
much for doing that.
37.
Get things underway right now on the track. Motor number 42. All three riders are tied up, trying to get it done. Simpson, Mueller, Elder coming at you right now. 14-year-old intermediate on the track. Oh, gets close, but out front looks like that's gonna be Nick getting it done in the 1 spot. In the 2 spot, shopping for 36 going. Oh, Simpson! Simpson goes down. Elder holds on. Now you got Elder. I apologize. Mueller holding on. Nick in 1. Simpson going to 3. Jaden Elder going to move to 2 coming down that final straight. It looks like Simpson left it on the track today, ladies and gentlemen. Round of applause for Simpson. That was awesome. You're going to finish up your winner. It's going to be Nick, followed by the 256 of Jaden Elder on Moto 42. Moto 43 working their way out of the first turn. Total points round right now. Your leader is going to be Dante Jackson out front one more time. Going to be Dante Jackson in the 2 spot, holding on to the 2 position. Going to be Braxton Burleson out of Hayworth, Illinois in the 3 spot. Coming out of Peoria, Illinois, Charles LaFont getting it done. 15-year-old intermediates on the track. Final turn, Moto 43, breaking away from the pack. It looks like Dante Jackson going to pull down the hat trick. All 3 rounds winning it. 43 going to Jackson, 2's going to Burlington, and LaFont going to get number 3 out of 43.
Next up, your 16-year-old intermediate main event. We got Wiggins, Irvin, and Jones all qualifying to make this main event, working their way around turn number 3. Oh, the 1 and 2 spot going elbow to elbow. Oh, losing the number 2 spot. I believe that's the 118 of Wiggins. The 40 by Irvin. Irvin gonna hang on to that win. The 46 by taking over the 2 spot. That's Trevor Jones, and Wiggins going down there in the last turn. Gonna take the 3.
Let's hear it for Holly, man. Girl power up there with the boys, 26 to 25-year-old intermediates. Holly Weisco out of Decatur, Illinois in the 2 spot. Your leader all day long. Christopher Lindlaw looking to get it done one more time.
What about it?
In the 1 spot, Eric Rogers on the 3 spot coming across. It looks like we're scoring them. It's going to be the D followed by the 2 on the 78. I'm
They're making a
45.
mistake cut there, and I apologize.
46 working their way out of the first turn. Whitby, King, Keegston coming at you right now in the 1 spot. Gonna be Keegston holding on. Whitby in the 2 spot. Kings in the 2 spot. Whitby in the 3 spot. In the 3 spot coming out of Pecatonic, Illinois. Cowgirls Bike Shop in the house on the 1 spot. Fly Zone Racing out of Wadsworth, Illinois. Robert Keegston trying to get it done. Looks like he's going to one more time. Let's hear it for Robert Keegston out of 46. Coming across the line in the 2 spots. Gonna be the 183 of King, followed by Whitby out of 46.
Next up, your 41 to 45-year-old intermediate main event. Bilski, James, and Meekum in this one. All qualifying to make this main event. No total points. How they cross, how we score. In and out of turn number 3. Oh, man, they're bunching up down there in turn number 3. I believe that's a 47 bike of Bilski on point. The 2 spot. Looks like it's the 43 bike of James. Bilski, James running 1 and 2. Oh, it's a heater all the way to the stripe. The 47 of Bilski can hang on to it. James with the 2. Meekum with the 3.
Woo, 48, I tell you what, Kiefer looked like he had it, but Kilpatrick put a move on in the first turn. Out front's going to be Lee Kilpatrick coming out of Olney, Illinois. Jeffrey Kiefer had the whole shot out of Chicago, flies on in the house. Graney, Malville, Randall, Riley, Hesbadera all trying to sneak in there, but right now it looks like Lee Kilpatrick, Olney, Illinois in the house. The 316 working the way across the line, followed by the Golden 2, followed by the 33, followed by the 30, by the 188, followed by the 35. Finish it up with the 88 out of moto number 48.
You guys get the 2?
2 a second.
I didn't know.
We're gonna have to review that one.
Motor
I think
number
I had the 2
49,
now.
motor number 49 on the track,
That was a tough
Ceresa. Your foot down champion here at Rockford BMX in the 1 spot. Looking to bring it home one more time. Cooper in the 2 spot. Rolling on the 2. Hannah Whitmarsh coming out East Moline, Illinois. Rolling with BMX for life in the 3 spot. 9-year-old expert girls on the track. Welcome to Expertville, ladies and gentlemen. These are the fastest of the fast on the track right now. 9-year-old girls coming at you. Looks like we're going to finish up. Ceresa with the 1, Cooper with the 2, and Whitmarsh in the 3 out of the 49. Motor number 50 working their way in out of the first turn. It's Hinton, Rhodey, Kimbrough out of the 1 spot. Looks like that's going to be the 88, the national 88 of Lily Hinton on the 2 spot. Gwen Kimbrough coming out of Carpentersville, Illinois. Dirt Factory on her back. Wood River in the house on the 3 spot. That's going to be Taylor Rhodey coming down at you on the 3. Final straight. It looks like Hinton's pulling away. Lily Hinton out of Brookfield, Illinois coming at you right now. Hinton going to get the win. It's going to be Rhodey for 3. Tim, Kim, Gwen Kimbrough going to get the 2 spot out of motor number 50.
Main event 51 on the track, 15-16 girls. We got Larson, Hinton, Barlow, and Thomas in this one. Looks like Hinton. The nag 10 right out of Brookfield, Illinois on the front side of this one. Single file they go. The final stretch. The nag 10. No, that's the C-bike. The C-biker, Josie Larson on the front side of this one. Larson with the win. The nag 10 gonna hang on for the 2, and the 1 bike of Barlow with the 3.
Locked in level gate right now. It's 17 to 20-year-old experts women. Get ready to rock.
This is the rerun moto.
Oh, this is
Moto 25. This is the
moto
game.
number 25. 27. So we're going to get you guys introduced right now.
Ladies, are you ready?
That's motor 27.
Moto number 27. We're going to do a rerun right now. This is the scoring we're getting figured out earlier. These riders are back on the track. 16-year-old novice. How they finish is how they score.
You guys good?
Let me know when the ladies are ready.
It's actually motor 27.
Yeah, we're ready.
Scoring is ready. Here we go. Moto number 27 rerun on the track. Who did make it, Coffee or Kirkpatrick? So we had it right there. Yeah. Gates on and off. We got Fox, Knoll, Caulfield, Baines, and Metke getting it done. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Out to an early lead. That looks like Fox trying to get it done out of Hampton, Illinois. No, that's no, the 227. Now that's Fox. The 2 spot. Going to be the 106 holding on. Caulfield in the 2 spot. Noel in the hunt. Jacob Fox in the 1 spot. Mickey trying to get it done. Russell out of McChesney Park in the hunt, coming in and out of the final turn. Our leader's still out there. Going to be Jacob Fox out of Hampton, Illinois. 15-year-old novice working his way in the 16 class. Going to earn it. The 227, youngest rider out there, going to earn it. 227 followed by the 106, followed by the 673, followed by the 85. And your final rider going to be the 663 of Brandon Knoll. That was our 27 rerun. That brings us back to moto number 52. 52 should be locked and loaded at the gate. 17, 20-year-old expert. Here we go.
44, 44, and you're cut off in the last straight.
Jackson's got 5 points. Imogen's got 4 points. Megan's got 3 points. It's a win and only a win. Imogen's going to walk away with the trophy. Imogen gets it from the outside. Nelson earns it in the 1 spot with a win, only a win. Imogen's going to take it away. Megan's trying to sneak in there in the 3rd straight. Imogen's holding on strong. Jackson's in the 3 spot, working the way into the final turn. Imogen Nelson out of Rockford, Illinois. State Line BMX looks like she's going to get it done. Working her way into the final section. It's going to be Moto 52, your overall winner. Going to be Imogen Nelson, followed by Megan. Your final rider going to be Madison out of Joliet, Illinois. Motor number 43 on the track right now. Hooks, Dickinson, Thiessen, Viola, and Mashahaski working their way in and out of the 1st turn. Out in the 1 spot, that's going to be Jacob Thiessen holding on strong. In the 2 spot, that's going to be Caden. In the 3 spot, Drayton trying to sneak in there. Hooks, Viola still shopping for a spot. Coming into the final turn, Jacob Thiessen looking to get it bell to bell. St. Cloud, Minnesota's own, bringing it down. Mag number 17, bringing it into the final straight. It looks like Jacob's going to get the win. 2 spot looking like it's going to be Caden on the 20 bike. 3 is going to be the D, 4 is going to be the 8, and your final rider is going to be the 20 out of moto number 53. 54 working their way in and out of the 1st turn. Ramirez, Wilkie, and Thiessen in the 1 spot. Going to be the 15 holding on strong. The 2 in the 2 spot. Your points leader going to be Lucas Thiessen with 2 points. And right now your leader is going to be Espen Wilkie with 4 points. Ramirez with 6 points. How they score is not necessarily how they're going to finish. Coming at you right now, that in the final straight, it looks like it's going to be
all the combined.
15. He earns it. Wilkie's going to get the win on this one. He's going to get the 2 overall. Thiessen's going to get the win, and Ramirez is going to get the 3 out of 54. 55 working their way in another 2nd turn. Your leader's going to be the 83 of Jaden Carpenter. Watch these riders. We got a couple points between Jackson Cooper and Levi Lakota for state championship points. How they finish is going to be really, really important. 9-year-old experts on the track. Motor number 55. Out front, Jaden Carpenter trying to hold on. Carpenter coming out of Morrisville, Wisconsin in the 2 spot. It's going to be the golden 1, followed by the golden 3, followed by the D, and your final rider is going to be the 39 out of that moto. That's going to be motor number 55. 56 coming at me right now. Lang, Simpson, Caulfield, McClintock in the 1 spot. It's going to be your state 1. Simpson holding on 2. Caulfield in 2 spot. Jacob Lang in the hunt on the 3. McClintock in the 4. Coming at you right now. South Floyd, Illinois in the house. Out front, Midwest Militia colors on his heels. Racer Concepts, Throwdown, trying to get it done. Throwdown goes from 3 to 2. Your leader right now, Brady Simpson, going to get it. Number 2 going to go to the 5, followed by the 14. Your final rider going to be the 14. On the track right now, it's going to be motor number 57. We got Vestal, Garcia, and Keegston. 11-year-old experts trying to get it done, working their way into the final corner. How they finish this score. Motor number 57 on the track. Expertsville getting it on right now. Vestal, Garcia, and Keegston coming at you right now, and it looks like your leader in the 1 spot gonna be Little Jalapeno Garcia. The 2 spot's gonna be the 1, and follow up with our Fly Zone rider. Coming at you right now, motor number 55, working their way down to the 2nd turn. No shock to me, Marshall Garricky in the 1 spot, number 1 national rider in the house. The 2 spot, that looks like Jonak trying to get it done. No, is that Hayden Huffer trying to get it done? It looks like it is definitely going to be Marshall, followed by the 26 of Hayden. Jonak for 3, and your final rider going to be the 15 out of moto number 58.
Main event 59, your 13-year-old experts on the track. Byers, Fox, Hespendura, Kleiman, Kopchik, and Whitmarsh. I believe that's the number 1 by Cole Kopchik out of Elgin, Illinois. Round in turn number 3. Oh, just about losing the 2nd place rider there in turn number 3. Here they come down the final stretch. I still got the 1 bike of Cole Kopchik. Kopchik gonna bring it on in for the win. The 2 spot's gonna go to the E-bike, the 42, the state 3, the 23, and the 134.
With Brady King.
Welcome to the Flex Ferguson Show, ladies and gentlemen. Alex Flex Ferguson out front. We got ourselves Mangler Kyler's on the 1 spot, on the 2 spot. That looks like Bartelli trying to stick in there on the 7. It's going to be Flex. Oh no, the 26 going to get it done. Bailey, followed by the 7, followed by the 29, followed by the 4, the 16, your final rider. Going to be the, I believe, they're going to have to get that scoring. I didn't get it. That being said, coming at you right now, going to be motor number 62. 15-year-old experts out front. Going to be the Bacon of BMX. Julian Jitsu getting it done out on 1 spot. Motor number 62. 15-year-old experts. Win, Powers, Coke, Saber all want a piece of them. Can't get it done. Look like it's going to be Julian Basage one more time. Followed up by the F of Win. Followed by the 2. The 11, your final rider, is going to be the paper plate I can't read. All right, motor number 63 coming at you right now. Oh, Ghost Rider Ward sneaks to 2. Out front, trying to get it done. 16-year-old experts on the 1 spot. Gonna be, that looks like Ghost is in Fuller trying to sneak in there. Ghost trying to sneak around, coming into the final turn. Right now, 16-year-old experts on the track. As they finish this out, they're gonna score, making their way across the line. Ghost Rider gets it on the outside. Looks like it's gonna be the 3, the 5, the 19, the 82, the 19, the 9, and the 8. Coming at you right now, going to be moto number 46. 17 to 20-year-old experts on the track. We got Going Steady, Fortner, Wolney, and Hausler. Oh, Ryder down. That's Swain down on the 1 spot. Give me a Hausler. Shopping for a spot, though. Gonna be Wolney. Wolney looking for some going to the outside. Hausler, don't sleep on Fortner. Wolney, Hausler, Fortner. Any one of these riders can win a national. Coming at you right now down the final straight. It's a bit of a drag race. Here comes Wolney. Wolney's got the speed. Finds another gear. Wolney's got it at the line. Wolney, Hausler, Fortner. Gonna finish up out of moto number 64. Round of applause for Going Steady Swain, ladies and gentlemen. Man, he got back up quick. He went down hard. 5 more motos, 5 more motos. State championship time. Here we go.
And Ronnie Swain's going to cross. About 63.
Gates down in there, off like frogs from a dynamite pond. This is going to be a heck of a race. No card, Hathcock trying to get it done. Casillo getting to him the first round. Out in the 1 spot. Looks like that's going to be the 37 of Diego. Jeremy Parnell in the 3 spot. Don't sleep on No Card Hathcock. Coming out of Poplar Grove. Mangler colors on his back. Trying to sneak into it, but it looks like Parnell in the 3 spot. Gonna break away from the crowd. We're coming down. Diego Castillo. Here comes Hathcock. Diego's holding on. Hathcock got the speed, but it's going to be the 37. Diego followed by Hathcock, followed by the 18 out of 65.
You still okay?
66 getting it done, 36 to 40-year-old experts. Ramadka, Goff, Wagner, Rappin, Andrews. George Andrews, 11-time grand champion, but out front going to be the 63, Nick Wagner, bringing it to the game today, ladies and gentlemen. Roscoe, Illinois' own Rockford bmx team. Wagner in the 1 spot, Mangler in the 2 spot. We got Ace BMX in the 3 spot, coming back at you. It looks like Mangler's trying to get something done, but it's going to be the 63 at the line, followed by the 1, followed by the B, followed by the G. Your final rider's going to be your Jordan 23 at Garrett. Rowdy Rap. 66 locked and loaded. Here we go. Hill, Melton, Schumer, Davis. Oh, I love watching Davis and Melton go back and forth. Davis out to an early lead. Davis got a lot of championship belts at home, but I tell you what, winning. Oh, Melton won footing it. Melton won footing it. How crazy was that? Davis in clip. Melton's in flat. Coming to the second turn. Davis is holding on. Melton's trying to sneak in there. We got a heck of a race going on right now. Schumer, Hill, watching the action happen right now. Davis on the inside, Melton on the outside. Davis holds it strong. Melton goes high-low. Davis shutting him down, keeping the door closed. Coming at you right now. Melton's on the outside, bobbing a little bit. Davis trying to get it done. Melton working away on the outside. Anybody's race now. It looks like it's going to be Melton. Earns into the line. Davis followed by not the 76 he got last. That being said, we're getting going right now. 68 on the track. We got Olive hitting, Lily hitting, Taylor, Rhodey getting it done. 11, 12-year-old girls total points race. 2 more motos getting ready to go right now. Olive hitting, racing her sister. Olive's got a couple ones on her board. We got 2 2s for Lily. We got 2 3s for Taylor. And it looks like how they finish is how they score. You know Lily wants a little piece of Olive, but it looks like it's going to be The 93 Olive gonna win it. Lily for 2. And Rudy for 3. 69 working their way in out of the second turn. We got 6 points for Beaker. We've got 3 points for Jackson. Massage going back and forth. How they finishes, how they score, and it looks like Jackson is able to get the gate on Renata Massage. Jackson making her way across the line. Madison Jackson gonna get the win. Renata for 2 and Fiona Beaker for 3. Final moto of the day. 31, 35-year-old cruisers in last but not least by a long shot. Check out the 8 on the lead right now. Hollywood Scope in the front of the pack. Decatur, Illinois in the house. Whidbey, Goldsmith, Tracy trying to get it done. We're getting into the final turn, final moto, final state championship coming down the final straight. It's anybody's race right now, but it looks like Holly Weisskop out of Decatur, Illinois, pulling it down, bringing it in. It's going to be Holly, followed by the 1 of Ashley Goldsmith, followed up by the 4 of Whidbey, and your final rider of the day is going to be the 6 of Nicole Tracy of Hampshire, Illinois. All right, ladies and gentlemen,